Avatar Nation.
All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well and everything is A-okay. Hey. If you guys don't mind, please feel free to thumbs up the video. Please feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thank you guys for being with me tonight. All right, let's start with the roll call. Let's get it started. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? What's up, L. Edwards? How you doing? What's up, Rosie Golightly? What's up, Shirley? Jamie Scott, how you doing? What's up, Kim? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, L. Edwards? What's up, Nurse Shay? How you doing, Nurse Shay? What's up, Miss All-Star? Good to see you. Maverick Bourne. Tamika LaShawn. How you doing, Tamika LaShawn? Good to see you. What's up, Black Girls Code? What's up, Anella Valencia? Peaches M. Hello, Peaches. What's up, Pretty in Pink? How you doing? Good to see you. Speak to me, please. I'm speaking to you. How you doing? All right. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? I mean, I said your name already. But hello, Black Strawberry Apple. How you doing? What's up, Harmony? I hope you're being harmonious. What's up, Nobody? Good to see you. Nobody. What's up, Philly T? What's going on? Let's see who else is in the house. What's up? I'm Red Rose. Good to see you. I'm Red Rose. Oh, it jumped on me. Um, Hello. I think you said Shonti? Conti? I hope that's how you say it. All right. What's up, Learn to Love? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. I think I got everybody. Let me see. Did I get everybody? Yeah, I think I got everybody. Okay. All right. All right. What's up, Eva 904? And what's up, Diva 317? How y'all doing? All right. So let me just say this is I hope you guys are doing okay and everything is going well. That's all I can really say. That's all I can really say, y'all. That's all I can really say at this time. To be honest with you, I really do. Mm, I mean, I gotta continue going on. I mean, I gotta continue going on. So we'll make it do what it do. Let me bring up the agenda real quick. I do have some items I do want to discuss that I saw in the news, and then we'll get on to what y'all want to talk about and things like that. All right, so here we go. All right, so here's the agenda for tonight. The agenda for tonight is here. What's up, Lemon Berries? What's going on? How you doing? Here is the agenda for tonight. We'll be talking about DoorDash Dangr, NCAA COVID disqualifier chaos in Miami. Then we'll get to the Avatar Nation news, palm tree segment, and then we'll talk about Bless Watkins real quick. We'll talk about what happened last night, and then we'll have an open panel discussion. You can come up and chime in about what you want to. Um, it's kind of weird. A lot of people got a lot to say in the comment section, but they won't come up and say it when they're given the opportunity to say it. But that's just my observation. It is what it is. So, all right. All right. So let's start. So DoorDash Dangr. Let's start with that first story. Let's see what we're talking about. Y'all who ordered DoorDash, please be careful. Please be careful if you are ordering DoorDash. DoorDash driver demanded sex from customer and then threatened to cancel her order. All right, here we go. Give me 1 second as I pull it up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Oh, Lord, the way they wrote this article. Okay. They said a cold, wet, and horny DoorDash driver apparently wanted more than a tip on a dinner delivery. It said, "Help me out a little sexually and I'll deliver the food," the DoorDash driver allegedly said. He texted a female customer earlier this month. "If not, I'm going to have to cancel." The angry woman turned to social media with a screenshot of the creepy exchange in which the driver lamented, "It's late, wet, rainy, and I'm tired. I can't believe this happened," the woman wrote on Facebook. "I feel incredibly unsafe because now this sick individual has both my phone number and my address. DoorDash has fired the driver." Crazy. This inappropriate and unacceptable behavior is never tolerated on the DoorDash platform. The Dasher involved was immediately deactivated, and we have been in contact with the customer to offer our support. We sincerely regret that this incident fell short of the experience we strive to provide every day, the company told the Post in a statement. It's unclear where the incident took place. That's crazy. So, y'all be careful out there. You know, I know DoorDash and all these other Grubhub and all this other stuff is a popular thing for y'all to do, but be careful because you never know who's coming to your door and all that other stuff. So, Miss Orstar says, "First, no Uber, now no DoorDash. Say hello to my little friend." Oh, okay. I'm just, we're just trying to promote people being safe out there in the world. That's all. Black Girls Code says that's crazy. Um, all right. All right. So here we go. Let's see. Well, I got another DoorDash story too. I got another DoorDash story. So let me read you this one to you. I didn't bring up the photo of it, but here's another DoorDash story. Can I find it? Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. They said Assistant Pennsylvania DA demoted. He's demoted for making DoorDash deliveries. Lord have mercy. Now this is crazy. This is crazy. They said a Pennsylvania prosecutor was demoted for making DoorDash food deliveries during his shift. Bucks County First Assistant District Attorney Greg Shore will be reassigned as a deputy district attorney and will earn a significant reduction in pay from his $130,000 salary for some DoorDash. Lord have mercy. Shore demonstrated very poor judgment by working the side job, sometimes during business hours, for the online food delivery company. His actions were thoughtless and demonstrated a lack of leadership. He also violated the trust that I and other members of the district attorney office and the people of Bucks County place in each of us. I have a duty to hold those who violate the trust accountable, no exceptions. Oh, Lord. They said the downsized moonlighter avoided being fired because he was always on call and available even after leaving the office. Shore, who started working for the office in 1996 and returned to Bucks County after stints in other public roles, issued an emotional apology. He said, due to my personal circumstances, I worked a second job delivering food during the pandemic. I primarily worked at night and on weekends. However, I made the incredibly poor decision to deliver during the workday at times. In doing so, I realized I betrayed my boss, my colleagues, and most importantly, the citizens of Bucks County. The people of Bucks County should expect that someone working in the capacity of First Assistant District Attorney will give their complete and undivided attention when duty calls, which is sometimes during non-traditional working hours. I'm consistently answered that call. Oh, Lord. Shore said he's extremely grateful for the second chance. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. So why didn't he get an a consultant job? You know, if he's a I don't know, maybe that's a conflict of interest. I don't know. Maybe it's a conflict of interest. Maybe he couldn't do it that way. Uh, oh, you're welcome, Miss Star. I don't know. That's interesting. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? And Lala, I see. I may have said hello to y'all already, but hello. So that's pretty interesting. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. She says, I never trusted those delivery dudes, especially with my food. Okay. Interesting. That's crazy. So he has like almost $140,000 job, and he's going to be demoted, and his pay is going to be cut significantly. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. All right. So let's move on to the next story. Here. All right. Let's see. What's the next story? Let's see what the next story is. Okay. Chaos in Miami. So any of y'all going down to Miami for spring break, y'all better be careful. They're getting the SWAT teams out and they're ending everything at 8 o'clock in the evening because there's just too many of y'all. Yeah, I said y'all hanging down there. It's too many. It says Miami Beach unveils curfew due to uncontrollable crowds and declares a state of emergency as SWAT teams move in to clear people out. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, so if y'all going to Miami, please be careful. Please be careful because they are not playing. They are arresting people. They're saying that there's more people down there than usual because all the normal hot spots are closed. Also, a lot of places are still cold and things like that. So let me just read this real quick so you guys know to be careful when you're going down there to Miami. I don't know if Pizarro will be able to help you. I don't think so. So don't count on Pizarro to help you if y'all down there. All right. It says spring breakers invading Miami have become so uncontrollable that authorities imposed a curfew on Saturday and declared a state of emergency as SWAT teams were seen moving in to clear people. A SWAT vehicle was filmed moving down Ocean Drive, a popular party street, and used an LRAD, also known as a sound cannon, to get people to disperse. The move to control the crowds followed weeks of wild partying in Miami Beach, which is no stranger to uncontrollable spring break throngs of young people. But this year, the volume is clearly higher than the previous years, said Miami Beach Mayor Dangr, who expressed concern about the lack of coronavirus restrictions, like wearing a mask in Florida. I think it is part due to the fact that there are very few places open elsewhere in the country, or they're too cold, or they have not opened and they're too cold. The crowds of young people crushing the beach city have sparked worries of a coronavirus super spreader event, while alcohol-fueled parties have been starting fights in restaurants and in the streets. All right. Miami Beach Police Chief Richard Clement said he is concerned the situation will become unmanageable. All right, y'all. So please be careful if y'all heading down there. When they start bringing out the SWAT and all that other stuff, it's really a serious situation. Plus, they don't want y'all down there anyway. They said on Saturday night, crowds were seen stampeding away from the scene, screaming, while the man taking the video suggests that cops may be spraying pepper balls as they did in the past. Okay. Yeah, so y'all, please be careful if y'all are headed down to Miami or have any plans to head down to Miami in the future during spring break. I know some of y'all got kids in college. Please tell them to be careful going down there because they're not playing. Also, a lot of people are heading down there. It can be very dangerous. So, Black Girls Code says we're in the middle of a pandemic. People, please be careful. Mr. All-Star says, how Cali doing on Casey John? My sis trying to drag me. I don't know. I think they might be doing better. I heard they may be doing okay, but I'm not sure. All right. Thank you, Philly T. Philly T says, please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Okay. Let me see what else you guys are saying. What's up, SAPD? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Pretty and Peak says the AD needs to have his cases pulled. Why? Why he need to have his cases pulled, Pretty and Peak? He was just trying to. I mean, he said he always on call. I just don't understand why he didn't take a position of being a consultant rather than a DoorDash driver. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Next up is up for my sports fans. For my sports fans, this story is for y'all. Story is for y'all. All right, so what's it? VCU versus Oregon ruled no contest at March Madness. Shocker. Not Monkey Madness. No, we're talking about March Madness, the basketball season, basketball event where they have the playoffs. Okay, so a whole team has been disqualified due to the COVID. A whole team has been disqualified due to the COVID. Hold on one second. Do I have that article? Yeah, here it is. All right, it says the scenario NCAA tournament officials have long feared has occurred. The first round game between Oregon and Virginia Commonwealth was called off 3 hours before it was supposed to begin Saturday night, and VCU is out of the men's tournament after multiple positives within the last 48 hours. VCU athletic director Ed McLaughlin wouldn't say how many of the Rams have tested positive for COVID-19, but said the team had hoped it would still be allowed to play because it had at least the minimum 5 players required to start the game. The feeling of the committee was communicated to me that given how we had a few happen in a short period of time, there was certainly concern not only for the rest of our team, but for opponents and anyone else who'll be part of the game going forward. He said, what we have come to understand with it is that the multiple positives within the 48-hour window was what gave the health department folks cause for concern. Okay. Though McLaurin said he has no idea where the outbreak began, CBS Sports reported that VCU stayed in the same hotel for the last weekend's Atlantic 10 title game as the officiating crew, which included Roger Airies. Airies tested positive for the COVID after arriving in Indianapolis for the NCAA men's tournament. And John Adams, the former NCAA coordinator official, said Saturday that Airies is at home holding his own. All right. Let me go through this real quick. Okay. All right. So pretty much, the COVID has caused this team to be disqualified, and um, their opponent, Oregon, has to move on, or has been given an opportunity to move on without the game even being played because too many people or too many members of the team have come down with the COVID or tested positive with the COVID within 48 hours. So they said, y'all got to go home because we're not going to jeopardize this whole tournament because of one team. Because of one team. So that's for my basketball fans out there. Pretty and Pink says, because his mind is on directions and the food, I need his undivided attention on my case. Not to mention, he doesn't need to have his burger smelling body in the court. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Well, how you know it's burger? It could have been a salad. Could have been a salad. Could have been a salad. All right. Let's see. Okay. So that's for my sports fans. That's how basketball or March Madness is being impacted due to the Rona. All right, y'all. So that's it for the news that you can use. Just short and sweet. Please be careful out there with DoorDash or if you're dealing with the COVID. Also, if you have people who are heading down to Miami for spring break, please tell them to be careful because not only have they worry about the Rona, they also have to worry about the police. All right. So let's see what's up next. We're going to head into the palm tree segment right now. Going to head into the palm tree segment, but before we do, we have to run some commercials real quick. So please feel free to head over to the Avatar Nation Collection store. Please feel free to head over to the Avatar Nation Collection store.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, y'all. So feel free to head over to the Avatar Nation Collection store to get your exquisite wear over there in the Avatar Nation Collection store. Let me get the link for y'all real quick. Let me get the link for you guys real quick. All right, here we go. Here is the link to the Avatar Nation Collection store. All right. Bam. There it is. There it is for y'all. Right there. The Avatar Nation Collection store over there. Thank you to everybody who's made purchases. We really do appreciate your support over there. We really do. Okay. Next up is the Body Yaddy Yaddy Challenge. Feel free to send the Body Yaddy Yaddy Challenge to me. Submission. I don't know when the deadline's gonna be, but feel free to send your submissions in. Okay, here we go. All right. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
your thighs, y'all.
All right, so that's the body yada yada challenge. So feel free to send in your submission to skavatarnation@gmail.com, skavatarnation@gmail.com. So please feel free to send in your submission. That'd be greatly appreciated. I think it's $100 on the line right now. So top prize is $100. I don't know when it's going to conclude, but please feel free to send your submissions to skavatarnation@gmail.com. Oh Lord, okay. All right, so now let's talk about the palm tree. Before we do, we always got to play this something, 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 something just ain't right. So here we go. Here we go. Hold on one second. Something, 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 something just ain't right.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
All righty, and we're back. Something, 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 something just ain't right. All right, so first up is Bless Watkins. I'm not bashing Bless Watkins or Les Watkins, whatever, but kudos to her for, you know, saying what she had to say to No Stick Baby today. No Stick Baby was sitting up there talking about the LGBTQIA community in Les Watkins' face. Les Watkins was like, "Nah, I'm not down with that." No Stick Baby, because I have members of my family in the community, and you sitting up here dragging them or speaking derogatory about them is not cool, because I have people in my family who of that community. So I give her kudos for that. I mean, we may not see eye to eye, but it's good to know that she will, check certain people if they offend certain people in, that are members of the LGBT community who also represent her family. So kudos to Les Watkins for that. I personally feel allegedly that, No Stick Baby may be a member of the community and so forth. And if he is, that's okay. That's fine. That's all right. But you don't need to sit around here and bash people and speak about their sexuality and things like that, when you yourself may be of the particular community. You know what I mean? We see that constantly. We see that constantly. So yeah. So that's what I wanted to say regarding that. Now we're gonna get to what y'all want to talk about. All right, but we'll be back in 30. Yeah, Edwards, you said they got him together. Yeah, I agree. I agree they got him together. He needed to. I mean, he was doing the most. Doing the most for a baby. Um. mm, all right, so let me just say this, y'all. Mm, all right, so let me just say this real quick. So y'all know what transpired last night. That's why I said I'm having an open panel discussion. Y'all can come up and say what y'all want to say. Um, I'm not happy about what transpired last night. I'm not happy about the comments left in the comment section. I feel like, y'all can say what y'all want to say. But at the end of the day, I feel a lot of y'all use a lemon to come at me. Let me just be 100. I'm going to be 100 about that. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all really don't care for Lemon, to be honest. Y'all just use him expressing a dissenting opinion that is opposite of mine, as a means to come at me. I'm not stupid. I can see that 100%. So when y'all see an opportunity to celebrate Lemon or whatever, if there's a discord between us, y'all gonna do that. But you don't care for neither one of us. You just hate me more, because of whatever reason. And if y'all gonna sit up there and prop up Lemon to validate what he's saying because it's opposite of mine, then that's what y'all gonna do. But y'all don't care for neither one of us. So y'all can miss me with that. And no, I've never disrespected Lemon. I never cursed that man out. So to sit up there and say, "Oh, I'm disrespectful for Lemon," I'm disrespectful to, no, I'm not disrespectful to Lemon. Um, I can see how this game is played. And like I said, the role of a content creator is totally different from the role of a panelist. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to be held accountable for what transpires on my platform. So that's what I have to say regarding that primarily. And y'all not going to cause no division sitting up there trying to go after me, but praise him, but use him to cause a division. No, that's not it. So all the comments about saying, oh, right, true, the universal y'all, not the people in the chat. The people in the comment section who I ain't never seen before ever in my chat gonna be the ones leaving comments. I know that. That's trolling 101. I never seen you ever, 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 ever. But you gonna now leave a comment all of a sudden. And you ain't never left no comment before, but you're gonna leave a comment in the moment of a situation that pops up. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know who you are. Don't know, never seen you leave a comment. Now you feel compelled to leave a comment. And I read every comment, so I know who leave comments and I know who don't. And now out of the mode, now you just happen to want to leave. Come on now. I don't. I'm Spilly Boy. Don't come over here, cause I got something always on deck for you. Since you want to come over here and shade me in my face, I don't drop down and chastise you for all this stuff that you be doing on your platform, right? Okay. Mm-mm. 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 Where that damn clip at? No, no, I'm not trying to turn people on Lemon. Have you ever turned? Have you heard me say anything bad about Lemon? No. Mm-mm. So I'm not trying to turn people on Lemon. I don't even know if this is the realest Billboy TV. I don't even know if that even is you. No, I'm not trying to turn people on TV. No, no, Spilly Boy. I'm not trying to turn nobody against nobody. But I see things the long way. People will use Lemon, okay, because they don't like me. So they've been doing it since day one. They will attack Lemon to cause an issue. They will use Lemon when a situation that comes out like this, where we're having a disagreement, to validate Lemon, but only to stir up strife. That's all. I see things. I see things. You had the lady over there at SAPD, not SAPD, the baloney lady over there sitting up there cheering on Lemon because Lemon and I were having a little bit of a disagreement. Sure, now one day she bashes the man, cursing him out. Now she all cheering for him. Why? Because she don't like me. So that's my number one example. There are people out here who will sit up here and are going to use this moment and cheer up Lemon and say, "Yay, Lemon!" But they don't care about Lemon. They just want us to fall out, and they hate me so much that they're going to prop up Lemon for the temporary moment in order to come against us. I see it. It's the oldest and laziest tactic in the book. So no, no. I never said that Lemon don't have a brain. Who said he don't have a brain? That's the point that y'all don't not getting. I never said that Lemon don't have no brain. I don't understand it. I don't understand the situation. I understand it. I understand. I have a brain too, so I can't express my point of view. I know the history of this area of YouTube. I know how the people play. I know how people will sit up in his face and play in his face. Like I'm not saying, let me don't fall for it. But I ain't once bashed that person. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, mhm. So that's what I got to say about that situation. I'll drop the link in case anybody else wants to come up and say anything. But other than that, that's all I really got to say about the situation. Um, I can have my point of view. I can say it. Sometimes some things don't need to be said. I mean, that whole situation last night was not about the Bouncy challenge at all. I didn't bring up that situation. I was speaking about the particular individual, and then when we spoke about the particular individual, it went to the person. I mean, it went to about the competition. No, no, like it's just no. Mm-mm. So don't be using lemon to come at me because your disdain for me is so hate. I mean, so great. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. I don't know what y'all talking about. Mm-mm. Mm. All right, I'll give you a couple minutes to hit the link, and then we'll get ready to go. What's up, Terry? How you doing?
Hey SK, how you doing, honey?
Hey, Terry P. How you doing, honey?
Good,
That's
good.
so good.
So, I came up because my opinion is going to be unbiased, right?
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay. So, are you cool with having a grown folk discussion
I'm
without
always
you
cool
being
with
upset?
having the grown folks discussion.
I
Why do
know
I
you
feel
are.
as if I don't
No,
like?
I no, because of the topic of discussion tonight. So, just hear me out. I'll hear you out and we'll be cool. Now, Lemon is my boo. I rock with him. I rock with you. So,
So, but does
I,
that? I mean, what you saying
but
that? Can you be? Wait, let me say. What you saying that? Can you be unbiased?
that's my point. Like, this is going to be totally unbiased because I don't have the same feelings for you that I have for, that's why I said everybody knows Lemon is my boo, whatever. Everybody knows I rock with you. You're my boy. It's just different, but I still rock with both of you. And I like both of you together. So that's why I put that disclaimer out. Can we have a nice discussion? And I'm going to be totally unbiased, but I'm going to be real. So is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I hear it in your voice already and I can deal with it. Okay. So I've been in the bushes the last few days and I've noticed now I'm okay with critique as long as it's not rude. So are you okay with that? I'm giving you all these disclaimers because you seem like you've been on edge the last few days.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Now, the last few days, it seems like you've been a little agitated. And I don't know if anything's been going on behind the scenes, but just from what I've seen, it seems that you've been easily agitated when it comes to Lemon and him having his opinion on things. So this is what I'm sure other people have observed this um, because I saw some of the comments. So my question is like, okay, before I get to the question, you seem quick to shut down his opinion. And we all know Lemon likes to, we don't know Lemon in real life, but what we know of him virtually is he likes to hear all sides before he makes his decision. It's sort of like playing devil's advocate. And what I've seen from you is you, and a lot of us are like this at times, you seem to push your opinion and your views on him because of your experience. on YouTube. So you guys have two different experiences. We know that you go through hell. Shit, I know that. You get abused in chats, when you drop down and all that. We know your story. But Lemon doesn't have that same experience. But it seems like you push your experience on him and us in the audience. Okay, I can't say us. I'll say me. Over the last few days, I've been like, damn, what the hell is going on? And I wasn't with you guys from the beginning, so I don't know if this is new or if you guys have been going through this like over the last almost year you've had your channel, but it just seems like you've been easily annoyed with him. And I don't know where it's stemming from because he has your back like to a fault, to the point where he gets dragged because he sticks up for you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but us, okay, I should stop saying us, but me being in the audience, I'm like, God, SK, you just seem really agitated when he doesn't agree with you or when he states his opinion or views. You're like, no, no, because if you do this, and it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And you've been kind of sunning him lately. And I'm just being real with you. You've been sunning him lately.
No, I
Do you
disagree.
receive?
No,
Okay.
I disagree. No,
Okay.
I totally disagree. I
Okay.
totally
Tell me.
disagree.
Okay. Tell me why.
No, I totally disagree.
Okay.
No, I totally disagree. That's how
Okay.
I totally disagree. No,
Okay.
I feel like I said that he's been listening to what people say and has been changing the way in which he does things, not because he wholeheartedly believes that's his natural progression. I
Hmm.
just feel he's just been naturally changing due to the comments that people are leaving. That's how I
Okay.
feel. Hmm.
Okay. And you have the right to your feelings. And, that's totally fine. I just wanted to know where you were coming from because when I noticed the shift was um, with the whole, oh God, I don't want to bring up her name, but the lady we don't want to like the unnamed lady, the lady we don't really want to.
Say names because I don't want to
You
say
want
the
me
wrong
to?
name. Yeah, say
Okay.
names because I don't want to
Because
say the wrong
I
name.
live, I live by that motto.
Say
I do.
names.
Okay, so I didn't know if it was okay. So with the whole VS, when Tanya came up with the whole VS thing, and you were like, no, don't mention, don't say that because he said something like, she took out one of the heavy hitters or so. I'm paraphrasing. It was something like that. And it started off like, don't mention her name because they'll come after you, right? But then it gradually escalated because he's like, no, I want to, I can say what I want to say. And you're like, oh, okay. All right. You were kind of, okay. All right. Then it's sort of like you dismiss what he was trying to say. And honestly, he was just I mean, that comment right there wouldn't have had the
But I
whole
don't know what
GSDC
he's going to
activation.
say. That's the situation I was saying. I don't know what was going to happen. I can't
Okay.
predict what he's going to say. I don't know where the conversation is going to go. I don't know who's going to pop up because they hear something else and it's going to lead to
Okay.
other stuff. So I just want to shut it down so it doesn't grow any legs. So I don't get pulled into no more stuff. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. See, this is good. We're having. Hopefully, he's in the bushes listening, because y'all need to fix this shit. Like and I'm a woman, but you already know I grew up with boys. All of my best friends have been men. I'm a guy's chick, so I know how men are, and I know that a man does not like to be sunned in front of folk, right? So you you kind of sunned him, And
I did not
I'm
son him. I did
well
not
that
son him. I did
okay,
not son him at all. Like,
you might not
no, no, therapy.
oh
I did not
okay,
son him. Okay. See, what
okay,
y'all fail to understand is that I don't do anything. I'm slow to react. People be doing stuff in my face and all that. And now when I finally say something, I didn't son him. I say, no, don't speak about the situation. Don't do that. I said, hey, when the lady was saying, "Oh, let me send something to your DM," I was like, "No, no, no, I don't want that." Then he says, "Oh, well, send it to my DM." Like, wait a minute, like, no, 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 no.
okay,
So I don't
okay.
son anybody. I don't son nobody.
Well, last night I was kind of in and out the bush. I was so dead tired last night. So I was in and out, and then like I kind of woke up toward the end, and I was like, "What the hell happened? You just shut that ish down." And I was like, "What happened?" Cuz he was giving his opinion again, and you kind of shut that so that's why I
Not
say you
giving
kind of
his
sunned him.
opinion, therapy. I'm so tired of people saying, "Oh, they giving their opinion. They giving their opinion."
Okay.
The situation dealt with that particular person. When I was
Okay.
speaking about that particular person, then they wanted to move the discussion to the event. You can't
Okay.
do that
Okay.
because I wasn't talking about the event. I was talking about a particular person.
Okay.
So now you're
Okay.
gonna move from the person to the event in order to substantiate and validate what you're saying. That's not cool. I was talking about the particular person, and I didn't even bring up the situation because I didn't want to talk about that no more.
Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting your perspective. That's what we needed to hear. We needed to hear what the hell happened. I should stop saying we. I needed to know what the hell happened. So, okay. All right. Well, I don't have any more questions. I kind of pulled an SK, when you used to hop on people's panels, being nosy and asking
Asking the
them these damn
questions,
questions.
but I just feel as if like, mm-mm. I mean, no, I mean he's a tremendous asset, and I appreciate everything. But I just feel as if that more people see that he's listening to what they're saying, he's making changes that to appease them. And I always allow him. Like I told someone the other day, I think it's not him expressing his opinion about certain situations and circumstances. It's the caping for other people, like giving them rationale. People up here doxing me, and he wants to see things from their perspective. And I'm like, bruh, if that was you, I would never do that though. I wouldn't even. If someone was sitting here trying to dox Lemon, put up a picture of Lemon, I'm never gonna ever say try to listen to whatever viewpoint they have because wrong is wrong. I would never try to legitimize what mindset or what rationale they have. Wrong is wrong. So I'm just sitting up here and I'm like, bro, you trying
Okay,
to.
so now we're getting to the meat and potatoes. So, are we talking about the Kwani situation from the other night?
We talking about. I mean, we talking about tons of things where I
Okay.
would just be like, yo, be careful, do this, do that. The whole Slappy situation. That was crazy what I went through. He felt he felt like me calling out Slappy or saying Slappy wasn't allowed on my platform at a certain time. I said with Slappy, I said, hey, I can't allow you on for extended periods of time and everything.
Hmm.
I felt that that attachment he had with Slappy kind of caused the rift with us. Cause somehow he and Slappy had to develop a rapport or something, and I was like, "Yo, I have to do this because And then the fallout, and I felt like he felt some kind of way about that. So it was like the personal relationships that are being formed behind the scenes, or I
Hmm.
don't know, in chats or whatever, are leading to situations like this.
But have you talked to him behind the scenes? Because with you guys' dynamic, it's totally different than just a regular subby slash panelist. He's the co-host.
I
Um,
understand that. I understand that, and
but
he's
but
not
that's
privy
but
to every. He's not privy to everything. Like you got to understand, therapy. If I'm going, let's just say you are, let's say you are me, and
mhm,
I'm limit, right? And
mhm.
I every time, every point that you bring up, I gotta offer an alternative viewpoint. Even with the person, even with people who will come, gotta offer an alternative viewpoint.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm just that's gonna get a little bit like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like we supposed to be a team. Why are you sitting up here like, yo? And then the enemies are eating it all up, and he's rationalizing what they thinking and what they saying. And I'm just like, yo, like, sometimes you don't always need to say something. I don't say. A lot of times I'm on mute.
But okay, so my question to you is, do you want a yes man, or do you
But
want
yes,
some?
man, it's not about that. That's what y'all don't understand, and it's
Okay.
so aggravating. I'm not looking for somebody to always sit up there, but I can state we'll have situations like you the other night.
Mhm.
Told him, yo, you don't know how big that was when people saw their favorite content creator hugging with their nemesis. When people said
Oh,
they were
about Atlanta Gate,
right,
yeah. Mhm.
and it continuously kept being dismissed. We have that historical knowledge to validate the claims that we're saying. So are we just now making comments just to play devil's advocate, just to get on somebody's nerves? I
Okay,
mean,
but my suggestion is, like I just said, your relationship with him, your YouTube ship is a little different than the average subby slash chronic panelist. You guys have a bond, right? He's a part of Avatar Nation's brand. He's a part of the brand that you built. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into this, but he's given so much of his time. He's donated so much of his time. And yes, he might be
totally
rewarded.
understand. To someone who's
Yeah, but
donated
but
so
let me
much of their time, then
but
why do you keep riding for people who don't ride 100%?
but
Like, you know what I'm saying?
but
That's
but
just weird to me. It's just weird how I feel like, okay, we a team,
yeah.
but why are you riding against people who come against us? I don't
But
understand that.
but let me just say this, and I'll let you get to hey, you guys, I'll just wrap this up. Now, that's why I say he's not your typical subby slash chronic panelist. You guys communicate behind the scenes. So you guys should speak to each other and have, weekly meetings, bi-weekly, whatever, and talk to each other about what you want to um
I would never be privy to what interactions he's having with other people. I
no,
mean,
not with not with interactions, but
but
what
that's
you
the
want to give,
issue. That is
but
the
what
repeated issue, Terry P.
okay.
Is that there are bonds being formed that I don't have no knowledge of, and I only know of them when I have an issue with those people.
But isn't it okay that he's forming bonds? Because
Because
if
no, because it's a
okay,
situation where, in the fact that if I'm in a conflict with them, then he's taking the side of those people.
he's not, but let me just tell you how it looked. Let me just tell you what the optics are. See, you're in the ish. Okay. I'm sorry. I could say one cuss word. You're in the shit right now. So you're in your feelings, and I'm not saying, oh, you're in your feelings. I'm saying you're in your feelings because this is your life. This is your YouTube life, your business, your brand, what have you. But as someone who's watching from the outside, it just looks like Lemon is a devil's advocate type of person. We all have different personalities. We all don't, just because I rock with you doesn't mean I rock with all of your opinions, your views, your advice, your whatever. I need to see this for myself. I have questions. And that's all I see from him is he has questions. And he's like, "Okay, well, I see what your point of view is. Let me see what their point of view is, and then let me make my decision based on what I see." And there's nothing wrong with that, SK. But with you, it's like, nah, we a team. If I say this, this is what it is.
That's not
You
even
better roll with
true.
that.
You looking at as many instances where he's expressed a difference in opinion, and it's okay. It is. It
Hmm.
is. But
Hmm.
every word out of my mouth does not have to be dispelled or disputed.
So you're looking at it as disputed or challenged, but he's looking at it as okay. Their
Therapy,
point.
the
Their
man will eat therapy.
okay.
If I say the sky is blue, he will say it's red. Come on now. All right.
Okay. Okay. Well, y'all need to talk this shit out because I mean, you've come too far as a duo. Um, and if you guys decide to go your separate ways, that's fine. I'm still here. I'll be here. You know. But y'all need
I'm
to have a
here.
discussion. Y'all need to have a discussion behind the scenes and get a better understanding. And that's part of the problem with not having like a real life relationship because everything is virtual. And then a lot of things get lost in translation. You know what I mean? So you guys just need to, I don't know if he needs to call in to your Google phone number, that 505 number, just call in Lemon and you guys have a discussion. If you need to cuss each other out and take a break for a couple of weeks, fine.
Well, Spiller
But
boy, I know you ain't telling me what to do because if this was therapy, then you would want me
Oh,
to chime in on that situation, and I wouldn't be telling you what to do. Okay.
wait, I
All
wasn't
right.
looking at the chat.
okay, love. I'm not looking at the chat right now, but
Mm,
hey, love. Okay, so
mm.
I just wanted to, come on and get your take and see where you were coming from and then give my opinion.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
I
But I'm
appreciate
still
that.
here. I'm still here. I'm just in the bushes. In the bushes. But
Mm,
I'm still here.
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, I saw my little brother came up and left. I'm sorry, y'all. Come back up, baby. Is he in the back or did he drop off?
Nah, he dropped off.
Okay. Want me to stay up here until he comes back?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. So how was your day?
What? Either answer I give is gonna be scrutinized. Either answer I
Oh
give
my
is gonna be
god.
scrutinized. So
Oh my god. That's
either answer I
crazy.
give is gonna be scrutinized. So mm,
Oh.
yeah. hmm Yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't got nothing else to say. Somebody
All
better
right.
hop on.
Hey, Miss T Velocity, how you
Oh,
doing?
there
Good
she
to
is.
see you.
Hey, Miss T.
Hey, Sir King, it's Eric P and Avatar
Hey,
Nation.
hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing, y'all?
Hi,
Hey,
y'all. How
y'all.
are
Hey,
you?
baby
Hey,
brother.
good,
Okay, I'm gonna let
good
y'all
morning.
have. Hey, good morning. I'm gonna let y'all have at it, and I will be in the bushes.
All right,
Um,
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Terry P. Hey,
Okay.
girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Okay, bye, you guys.
I'm up tonight, so I decided to jump on here. No, I just want to say one thing. Whatever it is between you and Lemon, you guys, hopefully you guys could work it out behind the scene. Everything don't need to be for public consumption, even though we are on a public platform and this is social media. I think y'all relationship is tight enough and good enough that you guys can handle this behind the scenes, Sir King. I was a little disappointed that at what happened. However, I understand it could get tough sometime, especially when someone is your co-host and you feel one way. But we have to understand that we all are individuals, regardless how we move together. We still individuals with individual thoughts. And I don't think, from what I've seen, and this is just my perspective on it, I don't think it was meant any harm, but I could see you are beginning to get a little irritated. And I don't know if it's just Lemon or the fact that you've been going through something on these YouTube streets. And it seems like you probably My perspective. This is just my perspective. My perspective. You may be a little so tense that you felt as though Lemon was advocating for someone else, or he was taking up for someone else, and he wasn't, really siding with you. Did you feel that way, Sir King?
I don't know. I mean,
You did you feel yesterday at this point? But it's not just yesterday, baby. I've been seeing it. I come here every night, whether I drop down, hang in the bushes. I've been seeing this brewing somewhat. And I know that it's people rooting for you. People are rooting for you, and people are rooting against you. And I know you've been through some stuff on this YouTube streets. I see it. I know it. However, don't let it ruin your relationships. You know what I'm saying?
no, I understand what you're saying. I understand everything that you're
Yeah.
saying. I understand.
Because when the pressure get on us sometime, we act, a certain way. We act because pressure is on us. And I really see that the pressure was like building up on you, and perhaps you taking it out on Lemon somewhat, or you feel as though
No,
that
no, 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 no,
you
no, no,
don't
no. I'm
think.
not. No, Miss T. I'm not taking nothing out on Lemon. Let me be your co-host, Miss T. Velocity, and
Sure.
everything I say, every point that you bring up, I gotta poke holes in it. Whether or not I believe in
Right,
the
right.
holes or not, I gotta. Okay, I want to poke holes in it just to do it, just to do it. Not that I believe
Okay.
in it, but just to do it. I think you're gonna soon
I
like,
got
okay,
you.
what's really going on? Why are you continue to do even though you don't believe in it?
Mm.
Why are you doing this?
Right. Okay. I feel you. I get where you coming from. I told you I watch from above and sometimes I drop down. And I see a little tension there. And I've seen it for a while and I've seen that. However, I'm still gonna stand on what I think. And I don't know what's in your head and what's in Lemon head. So I'm not gonna think for you. But from my observation and my perspective, you've been a little tense lately, and it would look as though if he was against you, not so much against you that he was being devil's advocate to me on
No, I
another.
disagree. I disagree. First they
Okay,
were saying
okay.
first they were saying, oh, Lemon's too quiet. Okay. So Lemon
Hmm.
starts engaging more. I understand that. I appreciate
Hmm.
that. Then they start saying, oh, Lemon has to agree with everything that Sir King says. And then he starts saying things against what I'm saying. So I mean,
Hmm.
what is the catalyst behind all this? The critics.
You think it's something else going on? So you feeling like, hold on, because I know you mentioned relationships, and I just want to understand this for myself. You mentioned several times to Terry P just now that he's having relationships behind the scene, he's forming bonds behind the scene. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think him forming relationships behind the scenes is causing a rift between you two? You think somebody feeding him something? How do you feel? Because him forming relationships behind the scenes is okay. It's quite okay. But do you think it's causing a rift or perhaps someone putting something in his ear to go against you?
No, it's not that. It's like if I want to run my broadcast a certain way and have a
Hmm.
certain person on at a certain amount of time, and that person has an issue with
Hmm.
that, okay, and they
I'm
have a
listening.
rapport, with Lemon, whether it be behind the scenes or in front of the scenes, then it becomes an issue. When it should never become an issue because I have to run things a certain way.
Right, right. Because you
So
protecting your brand.
if he wants to form a relationship with Miss T Velocity in front of the scenes, behind the scenes, whatever, and then I say, okay, maybe I want only Miss T Velocity to come maybe 3 days a week, and then you express discontent about that, then there'll be an issue.
Oh, there will be an issue. It in that in that aspect, it would be an issue because I run my platform the way I want to, and you don't always have to agree on it. But I just think sometimes I would do things a little different because we know the climate that we in, and we already know that people are rooting for you all against you. Maybe you feel some type of uneasy about him forming bonds behind the scenes, and that just don't sound right. It sounds a little controlling to me. and I'm sure to other people. And
No,
perhaps you
no,
don't
no,
want to.
no, no,
Hold on,
no.
hold
Let me
on, hold
get.
on, hold on. Don't cut me off, love.
No,
Hold on.
no, no. Let me
No,
get this
hold.
straight,
Can you
Mr.
let me
Rossi.
finish though? If you
Mr.
let
Rossi,
me
let me get
finish.
this straight because numerous people
No,
have
no,
said
no,
that.
Sir
No,
King,
no.
don't overtalk
Velocity,
me. Let me
no, you
just.
keep saying
I'm
it.
gonna respect you. Respect me, baby. I'm
Mr.
gonna let you.
Velocity, no, you keep saying that. It's not the relationships being formed. I don't care about that at all.
But
It's
you
when
put
the
emphasis on that.
no, well, listen, let me finish. It's when the relationships messes with the way the platform is ran.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's the issue. You, Mr. Velocity, and Lemon can be talking day and night. I don't care.
Right. Right.
But when it comes to interfering with the way that the platform is ran, that's the issue.
Right. Right. I get that. I get that. No, no, I get that. See, I don't think what don't and I'm gonna get ready to get down because you know me and you good and I don't want to ruffle your feathers, but don't listen to respond. You know, you're quick to respond when you didn't let me finish saying what I was gonna say. I don't have no problem with the way you feel because this is your platform and I want you to do your thing. And I've always supported you, you know, good, bad, or indifference. You know, when so I'm still going to support you. I like y'all as a team. But if you feel as though that somehow he may be stunting your growth or in front of people, he's going against you being an antagonist or whatever, then perhaps you guys don't need to be together. We would hate to see that because we like both of y'all together, but we don't always want to see someone basically like what happened yesterday. You know, someone disregarding or dismissing someone else's opinions or feelings or perspectives, you know. So either way, you guys handle it the way you want to handle it. But I do say it's coming off as if you're not allowing Lemon to be Lemon. And I know that's how people perceiving it, but I get what you're saying as well. But I have to be honest, Sir King, it's coming off as if you won't allow Lemon to be Lemon. And perhaps Lemon have outgrown the platform because he's a grown man and he says what he wants. And you want to control some things to a certain point because it's your platform, it's your brand. I get it. I get that. I respect that. However, I also respect that we are all individuals and sometimes you just have to let people be who they are. But if it's causing this much rift and stuff with you, then perhaps your time is up and that's okay because everything has a time. Everything has a time and a season, and perhaps your time may be up. I don't know. I like both of y'all together. I'm still gonna support you. Hopefully, you guys could work it out because you know best, right? You
Right.
know
I
best.
don't. I don't think the time is up. See,
No, may
I
not
don't think
be.
I don't think the time is up. I think what it is that people are intensifying the tactics that they're using to cause discord or disharmony. That's what I think
Right,
it is. I don't think
right,
the time is up.
right,
They're
right.
poking holes at him, and he's listening to it, and then therefore he's using whatever he's implementing whatever he's hearing on the platform, and that's not how we
That's what I.
started out. That's not how
That's
things
what I was
work.
getting at, Sir King. When you didn't let me finish, that's what I was asking you, baby. But you didn't let me finish because you took one part of it. Do you think by people telling him things is causing a problem with you two?
Yeah, I do. It's like someone telling
Okay.
you to be when you a passer on a basketball team, and they telling you, "Oh, you need to be a shooter," but you ain't no shooter. And then you
Yeah,
start shooting, and now the team is suffering because you're not doing what you're good at. Now you want to do what the crowd is telling you what to do, rather than what your perfect skill set is.
I got you. I got you. I can see that. I got you. Well, again, I hope you and Lemon work it out. Everything don't need to be for public consumption, even though because we know this climate and we know people are for you and against you, babe. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, I
Let me just
am
say this
going.
before you go. I apologize for cutting you off, but I just like heard that whole
You good?
thing
You
about when
good?
you said it, and then the therapy said about that I'm trying to control it. And like, no, 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 no. I ain't trying to like stop him from being who he was.
Yeah.
Look how things were good. How we've been going great.
Oh, I
I
love it.
he listened to the people in the stands, and now it's causing issues.
Do you know that for a fact, Sir King? Do you know that for?
Yeah, I
You
know for
do.
a fact. The whole thing that Kwani said really got in his head. I'm like, bro, you got to be stronger than that. That's what she does. She play mental psychology with you. You
Okay.
know, so
Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. So you saying that he have let people affect him. Well, the best thing and the best way for you to know 100% is you and Lemon talk about that. We really can't help you in that aspect because you're right. Some people are poking holes in it. We're speaking it could seem or it could appear like we speaking for Lemon or trying to think what Lemon think, what you think, and I don't want to do that. I was just asking you questions from what I seen, from what I have observed that happened yesterday. From my observation, I just think that it was getting a little tense, but it's been leading up to this, and I just wanted to know, were you feeling some kind of way with him developing relationships behind the scenes, because that's what you said.
right. Mm-hmm.
We good?
Oh, we good, Mr. Velocity. I don't have no issue with you. We good. We excellent.
I know you don't have no issue with me. You don't want this smoke.
Oh Lord. Mm-hmm.
See you later. I gotta go.
All right.
Be
Take care.
good. I hope
All
you
right. Take
guys
care,
work it
Mr.
out. And
Velocity.
if you do, work it out behind the scenes. Everybody don't need to get involved. Take care, babe. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Take care.
Yep.
No, and the hold on. Well, the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people got a lot to say in the comment section. So we letting people say what they got to say. I mean, you're writing thesis down in the comment section, so why not speak to it now? All right, now look, the person I'm bringing up, we've had an issue. I'm not doing this to be messy. Anybody's welcome on my platform, so this is not an affront to Lemon or nothing like that. But everybody's welcome on my platform. We've made amends. This person and I have made amends. I mean, we ain't best buddies, but we decided to squash whatever issue that we had with each other. All right. Hello, D Spot.
What up? So no, this is not me coming up to rub nothing in his face or nothing like that. I've been up here before, and I mean, I guess Lemon been in the chat and stuff. I ain't never had a problem with Lemon. Like, Lemon really does have your back, I believe, off of the strength of me and Lemon don't talk because of the beef that me and you had. You know what I'm saying? So like, I do feel like he has your best interest. I don't personally think that he is the type of person that would allow other people to sway his decision, only because he goes so hard for whatever he believes in. And he's opinionated, and he oftentimes has a difference of opinion with you, but that's to be expected. I mean, you want a difference of opinion. You want somebody
D
that you can
Spot,
bounce.
I welcome. When have I ever said it? I don't want a difference in opinion. I
You not don't no
I never said
not
that.
that you not that you're saying it, but your actions are kind of displaying it. And I mean, and don't take offense when I say that. I ain't being funny, but like that's what it's coming off as from an outsider. I'm not on the inside. I'm not over here every night like I used to be or nothing like that. What I see on the occasion is when you guys have a little. It ain't often, but if he does have a difference of opinion, you don't always take it exactly smooth the first go round, as if it's like a kind of like an insubordination. Like, don't do this. And I don't think he do it to put you on the spot or nothing like that. But just with so many people that come after you, I mean, me included, at some point in time, I understand your defense for it, but I don't see that in him. I mean, and like I said, me and Lemon ain't even on that, but he the realest one on your team. That's all I can say. Like, he'll hold you down. So it don't hurt me, but like I would rather him be here to talk it out with you if you're gonna have it in a public display. Otherwise, I would say call that nigga on the back end. I mean, excuse me, call him on the back end, do whatever you do, and just let him know, hey, we ain't gotta apologize. We might not even have to talk about it right now, but are we good? You know what I'm saying? Let's be good and don't prolong it, because I mean, I'm sure he listening. You can't go from every day not being here. I mean, being here to just not being here. So, and you still got my main profile blocked, but it's all good.
Oh
But yeah,
no, I think I
uh-huh.
went through. No, I went through last night and
Oh, okay. I
unblocked
haven't
it.
tried
No,
it recently. I know like last week, but yeah, but
did you try it today?
I didn't. This
Yesterday?
just my little backup page.
No, I unblocked it though.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I was just mentioning that. But yeah, I do, and this ain't no fake. It ain't me kissing no ass, clout chasing or nothing. I think y'all cool. I mean, for what y'all are, it's like a Batman and Robin type thing. Let him have his moments. I mean, even if you feel like maybe give him a little segment. If he wanted 15 minutes to let him run it and talk how he would want to, I don't think that's asking too much and is not putting too much him trying to take your spotlight or anything like that. I think he really enjoys being your co-host and going with that. So I'm gonna leave it alone because I've been up here rambling. But that was just my perspective.
All right. Well, thank you, D Spot. I appreciate you coming up and sharing your sentiments.
Hey, and I apologize. Somebody said, Lord, he's saying exactly what I said. I got in here late, and when I got in here, I just jumped up. So, yeah.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
Thank you.
SK. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you want to play your song? My bad.
No. I
No?
need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor. This is serious. This ain't
What?
I ain't gonna go back and forth with you or none of that stuff. I don't even into what you're talking about. But the Spill It Boy TV that's in your chat, block that, please. That's not me. I've not been in your chat at all.
I figured that wasn't you.
All right.
All right.
I'm gone.
Okay. Moderators, if y'all see that, I can't scroll all the way back up, but if y'all see it, that Spiller Boy TV, feel free to take that person out. What's up, William? I saw you flirting over there. What's that lady named Cheryl? She needs some Heinz on her steak, Heinz sauce. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you so messy too. You know what, Sir King? I heard official D Spot. Y'all just get together and talk. I love you and I love Lemon. And right now it's tearing me up to see that the two people that I love on YouTube is listening, falling out because of crazy stuff. You guys are like salt and pepper. Without that sprinkle on my food, it's no good, man. It's no good.
Okay, I understand.
I came on your platform months ago, and you and Lemon were there, and now it's like I done lost the best part of my family. I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm not blaming Lemon for anything.
Don't start crying now.
No, hey man, look, it's you are you're a piece of my content. You guys make me happy at nights. And then sometimes I get mad with you about the things you say, but you and Lemon have been together a long time. And to let people split you up, it's crazy. Oh God. I never thought it would come to this. I never did. I never thought it would. I know you're your own man. I know you have your opinion. But Lemon also is a grown man and he has his opinions. I don't know who's the oldest or who's the youngest. But like I said, when you got something going good, let them speak. It's not gonna change your platform. It's not gonna change your people that looking on you guys. But as of right now, yeah, you say don't cry, but it's like losing a member. It's like losing someone in the family. And if you're not sad about that, then I don't know what to say. You know, you guys talk it out behind the scenes or however you want to do it. If you get back together, okay. And if you don't, I'm still going to listen to you, but I'm going to let you know every night I'm missing Lemon. That's all I'm saying about it. Love you, old man. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. I just came up to say that to you, Sir King. That's all. Please get Lemon back. You and Lemon get back together. That's all. Good night, sir. That's all.
Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Um, Sorry, there's some technical issues on my back end. So thank you all for waiting. We back. I know last time I was here, William was up here, and somebody was in the background. So I'm back. Thank y'all. Sorry for the long delay. I do apologize for that, but that was out of my control. I waited and I waited. Hello, Lala C. How you doing? I see you. Um, all right. Yeah, we hear you too. All right. So yeah, William, if you're here, William was over there flirting with somebody named, I don't know, what's her name? Cheryl, talking about something. He got like some kind of sauce, some Heinz 57 sauce, and that he would pour on her and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, Lord have mercy, but that was definitely the definition of internet love. All right, y'all said he was up. What? He was up here and William started crying. William was up there and everyone started crying. What were they crying about? Explicit says, "Oh, well, I can't read that comment. Your avatar looks too scary." You said, "Was you back there shedding a tear?" Oh Lord. All right. Well, here's the link. If anybody wants to come up, I came back because I was in the chat and y'all was still there. What's up, Molly? How you doing? How you doing? You startled me as I always when you started talking again. I think you were nodding off, Molly. That's what I think you were. You were nodding off and you heard this deep throat voice and it woke you up, I guess. Oh, Lord. Miss Pinky T said, therapy was telling you right. Why have a panelist they cannot speak as they desire? Be on the panel by yourself. If you're, just Miss Pinky T, just shut up. Just shut up. That's what I'll say. Just shut up. Stick your pinky in your mouth. All right, just shut up. Nobody never said that I couldn't have any dissenting opinions. We have many a time where people don't agree with me. And I'm fine. I'm fine with it. So, go suck on your pinky. All right. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is the person that's got me in trouble, to be honest with you. This is the person that's got me in trouble. Here we go. Hello. Hello. You on mute. Dimples. Applications are closed. Hello. Unmute yourself, Dimples. Oh, Lord.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Oh my God, I don't know where my regular headphones are. How did I get you in trouble?
Girl, don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
Well, how did I get you in trouble? Are you talking about something in the past or something recent?
You must have a case of amnesia. You must really have a case of amnesia. You don't know what's going on. So you just popped on up and don't know what's going on. Okay. All right.
I got you in trouble.
You've been getting me on day trouble since you've been coming on this platform.
Sir King, don't start that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, Sir King, regarding, my boo thing lemon, I do feel as though I do owe you some type of loyalty because you were there in my time of need. But like everyone else, I don't like it. You know how I feel. I've messaged you even before it led up to this event. But at the end of the day, you're your own
I don't like
person.
the fact that you were trying to play me against Lemon. You knew what you were doing. You knew. Yes. You're part of the problem too. You're part of the problem too. Yes. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah. Oh, well, Sir King is messaging me, but Lemon, you never messaged me. So Lemon, I felt yes,
God,
you're part of the problem too.
Sir King, you're crazy. You are
No, I'm
crazy.
not crazy. You know what you're doing.
I know
You're
I'm
very
crazy.
manipulative.
I know that
Dimples.
you know what, Sir King? I know that I'm crazy, but you are crazy as hell. And this is the problem.
Oh,
You,
you're crazy.
I am crazy,
Yeah.
certifiably.
Okay.
But this thing, you hold things in and you never mention this. Avatar Nation, did you guys just hear this? This is the first time he's ever bringing this up after the couple days this has happened. You know, I messaged Sir King behind the scenes. We talked. He's never brought this up to me. So now he brings this up. Now, I mean, you're entitled to feel how you feel, but no, I never did that. You guys give me more credit than what I deserve, and you guys make me think that I'm way smarter or more treacherous than I ever could be. But it is what it is. That's
Treacherous is a great word for you. Treacherous is a very, very good word for you.
well, you're entitled to feel however you feel. And clearly no one can change your mind, Sir King. That's not the case whatsoever. I had a problem, and I went to you first when that situation happened, before I aired it out publicly. If you felt like it at that time, you should have said something right then and there, Sir King.
No, no, no. You know what you're doing.
I,
Why do I need to
I,
address something to give it more life? You know what you're
no,
doing,
no,
Dimples.
it could have never went publicly. Sir King, I didn't come up here to argue with you, Sir King. I just came up here to tell you whatever decision you make, I support. But it is disheartening when you hear people like Mr. Carruthers crying and that are definitely impacted by this. But the fact that you're so cold and callous, I mean, it's
First of all, I didn't hear that part at all. I did not hear that part. I got booted out, so I didn't hear that part. I
heard him.
wasn't able to
You
replay
had
that
to
part.
because you heard him before. You said, "Well, don't get the crying." Like you could hear him.
And then I was gone, so I didn't know if it was an audio issue or what. And then I was gone.
Okay. All right, Sir King. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way that I did that. That
No,
was
but you know what you're doing, Dimples, because even you
no, I
said, "Oh, Sir King checks on me, but you don't check on me, Lemon." You know what you're doing. You be divisive when you do that.
Sir King, I was not cognizant of it. Same thing with my
Very
seat.
cognizant of it.
I
Very
was
cognizant.
I was not. I absolutely was not. Okay. But you can feel how you feel. If you ever felt like that, why are you airing this out publicly, Sir King, when you could have brought that to behind the scenes? And this is the bullshit everyone else is talking about. You shouldn't have did Lemon like that publicly, and now you're doing it to me publicly like that. When we have a relationship behind the scenes, Sir King, if you
We
ever
don't have
felt
no relationship. I don't know you. I don't know you
Let's
behind
all
the
get
mic.
along. Let's all get along.
hey boo, we communicate behind the scenes. So why the hell couldn't you bring that up to me behind the
I
scenes?
don't know you, Dimples. You
Oh,
using
sir,
that you're using
uh,
that form of communication to cause an issue, Dimples. That's not right.
seriously, Sir King? Then why aren't I blocked? Block me, Sir King, and I won't message you again. You can kiss my flat ass. Lemon, good luck. Bye.
Flat like an
Let's,
iron board. Hello,
hello.
Lemon. You're
What
unmuted.
up? Oh my bad. What up?
So what's going on?
Not much. Had to sit back and listen to everything play out before I came up, but the live ended. So yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead. I mean, you feel like I'm
What
listening
what
to
did
the
you what did
public
you hear? What did you hear?
everything, but you saying that the public is changing how I am, and I when I say certain things, it's not because I'm listening to the public. I'm just saying it because that's just the way my mind is working at that moment. I don't listen to what people opinions are about me. They've been saying this for a long time. So um that's not the issue at all. I think the issue came into play when but wait. Let me go back. You said that I support somebody that doxes you, or who do I support that dox you?
First sit up there and called Kwani and said, Kwani, you adore her. You didn't say like, you said adore. You didn't say enjoy, you said adore. And that lady called me everything up and down, left, right, front, and center. And you chose the word adore.
Yeah, like adore, I like you. Like, although this person might be, because Kwani, this ain't the first time Kwani has spazzed out on you, and I still, you feel me, supported her. So she was upset with me at this point, and I said, well, Kwani, I still adore you, despite the shit that she was saying about me. because at that time she wasn't. Well, she was still addressing you, but she was also addressing me, and I was like, I don't have no issue with you, Kwani. It is what it is. You feel me? I still adore you. Like, not in the sense that because of all the fucked up shit she done towards you that I'm still in support, but it's just like, no, now you have an issue with me, but I don't have an issue with you. So it is what it is type situation. So you know what I
I
mean?
I really don't understand what you just said. I mean, no offense, I just didn't understand it.
How don't you understand it?
I just didn't understand it. Understand it. Like, I don't know.
Because y'all go back and forth, you feel me? So here I am. And then I'm started being, targeted for whatever reason. Maybe she misinterpreted that live. So she started going in on me. But despite the fact, I still didn't have an issue with her because most of the stuff that she was claiming, it didn't apply to me. So I let it slide off my back. You feel me? I wasn't worried about it. Nothing changed. I'm like, okay, just because you have an issue with me, don't mean I have to have an issue with you. So had I came on your live after hearing her live and started going in, I would be playing into, you feel me, beefing with her for no reason when I don't have an issue with this person. You feel me? Despite them having an issue with me. I'm keeping it one-sided. So my track record will speak for itself. Like, you disrespected me, I never disrespected you type situation. Despite what you said about me. Does that make sense?
Oh, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like in order for the person has to have it say something derogatory about you for you to have an issue. And I'm not saying it. You know what I mean?
No. I'm saying even if they do say derogatory stuff about me, if I like you and you're upset with me, you have that right to be upset with me. Don't mean I have to play into start beefing with you just because we have a falling out. Sometimes a person can be upset with you and um you not be upset with them despite the fucked up shit they might have said about you, because I felt like it didn't apply to me. I felt like she didn't listen to what I said. And no, I'm not saying because I was you were disrespected at first that I still tolerated her. No, I'm trying to show you that despite even me being disrespected, I still didn't have an issue with her, and it was no big deal. So it had nothing to do with only you being disrespected because I was disrespected. But
But
I don't want to make this
it's like
about that
adore.
situation.
You see what I'm saying?
But the
All
adore word might have been the wrong use. The wrong word. It shouldn't be
then I
that deep.
asked
You
you
feel me?
again. I asked you again. I said, "Man, you said adore," and you like, "Yeah, adore."
Adore, like I said, like I'm not Google what adore means and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it's just me saying, despite the fucked up shit you saying right now, I don't have an issue with you. Like I still like you. Adore, like whatever. I'm not trying to take it to like this whole break it down. You feel me? But that's how I felt. It wasn't to say like, oh, when she was dissing you, I still liked her. You see that she dissed me and I still liked her. So it had nothing to do with only liking her because she dissed you. No. And I still haven't been over there since all this shit popped off. Because you got to let people cool off. And who knows? Yeah, you and her went back and forth, but hell, a week or two later, y'all might make up. You never know. Because there's times there's people you made up with, I didn't expect it, but it happened.
But I
And
would
by
never
makeup
say
don't mean,
that.
and I know, but by makeup I don't mean y'all BFFs and y'all kicking it now. But you feel me? They were on that same path. They said some fucked up shit too.
But I would
So
never
that's the
say
way I
them.
was
I
looking
would
at it.
never say I adore somebody. I love somebody. Ooh, they the
I
best.
didn't
Ooh,
say I
no.
love. I didn't say all that. You're taking one word
That's what adore
and
means,
you're
though.
I
That's
get it.
what
I
adore
get it.
means.
But I'm saying that's not what I meant. And I'm telling you that's not what I meant. I'm just saying I like you still
Limit.
despite the
When I
fucked up
got
shit.
clarity on what you said, yeah, I adore her.
Well, I'm telling you, maybe in that moment I might have said adore, but I'm saying I like it. The word I was looking for was like I said adore, but I was looking for like nonetheless, who like that's not the issue. Or is that the issue?
No, it's just a culmination of issues. I mean, it's just a culmination of stuff. That's all.
Okay, give me another one.
A whole slappy situation.
Okay.
All right. I did what I wanted to do regarding Slappy, not being as consistently present on the platform just because there were certain discussions we wanted to have, and I felt I couldn't have that discussion with their presence. And I felt that whatever report that you and Happy Slap have, when I decided to make that change, you got a little bit agitated by it.
How?
You even just started saying stuff. Like why just like start questioning like this and that, in front of everybody when I was making that change.
What did I say? Because I don't. From what I'm viewing, that's not how I
I
replay
don't
the.
remember. I don't remember verbatim what you said, but I remember that was a tense moment because you were communicating with them and all that other stuff. And when I decided to make that change, and I was saying what I was saying, you got a little bit agitated. That's all.
I don't think I got it agitated at all. Because I think you're talking about when you say, "Oh, if I'm talking about serious, um, topics, and we have a ventriloquist who's speaking in the puppet voice, like no one could take that type, that voice serious and in a serious type of moment." And I said something to the extent of, "Well, Slappy can speak in her regular voice," or something like that. That's all I ever said. I never gave you attitude or cared that much if how much of Slappy is on the platform.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. With the whole,
Then you
remember the
should be
whole.
able to give me more examples. Where are the examples? Like, I think he got bumped off, y'all. So we'll have to wait for him to come back. Please hold.
I can give you examples, Lemon. The whole
Oh,
brown
we
sugar thing.
back.
I told you the whole brown sugar thing. I said, yo, stay away from that. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. And when I was trying to say certain things, you try to shut me down about brown sugar.
Wait. We're talking about Slappy,
Okay, but
not
you asked
we.
for more. You asked for more examples. I'm giving you more examples.
But the whole brown
And
sugar thing is
even
a
the whole
total separate
situation with
situation.
Slappy, how that culminated over there, the stereo back and forth, you were taken out for Slappy. And I was like, yo, this is how I wanted to run things.
Mhm.
And you weren't 100% behind it.
Okay, I agree on that part. I wasn't. Um, Due to the fact I did miss that morning live where Slappy came up, so I didn't see all that shit for Slappy to make that voice clip that you have now on stereo. But the more when I went back and rewatched it on stereo, I felt like it was more moving parts and it wasn't all of Slappy, although Slappy was the mouthpiece behind it. Um, and I feel that way still. I do feel like it was manipulated by another person, but nonetheless, I could see that angle with the Slappy situation because I do feel like Slappy is um cool. I'm not saying that I'm super attached or you make it seem like we just communicate super heavy behind the scenes. That's not true. We do talk, don't get me wrong, but it's just every blue moon. Only like if one or the other went through something on YouTube, we'll be like, "Oh, you okay?" Da 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 da, stuff like that. But nothing major, nothing like we're how you're putting it out there, like forming these relationships. Like it's very quick messages back and forth, and that's it. Nothing else.
Okay.
But the Slappy situation was, you feel me? It was what it was. I did um during that process sort of not cancel Slappy out all the way. I still tried to hear her out and stuff like that, but it wasn't on a malicious level, if that makes sense.
No, I understand. All right. Anything else? I don't want to lament about anything else, to be honest.
No, I was listening. Trying to square this all away
Yeah,
because clearly,
you said so. You said you heard stuff, so I spoke for almost about an hour.
You did, but I feel like it was with different people getting their opinion on the situation. But now that I'm here, I feel like o- anything that you were ever feeling about like disagreements, stuff where you feel like I was challenging you versus just stating opinions, like you should address that so it's like aired out and we can kind of,
Well,
go back and
I
forth.
do
Uh-huh.
feel you just challenge just for the sake of challenge, not that you believe even in what you're challenging. And I know you kind of hinted at that before, that you just want to do it just to do it. And sometimes that could be very, very aggravating, especially when you're just doing it just to do it. Like there's no basis or reason for you to challenge. You just want to challenge. And even sometimes you take on the views of the opposition, even when you yourself don't believe in those views, but you're just challenging just to challenge.
But okay, when I was explaining it to me, that sound like a riddle. So just tell me, like, in moments where I challenge you, where I can say, like, no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. So, um, can you give me like something else?
Yeah, like last night, the situation was dealing with a particular individual, not on the bounce it challenge. When
Yeah.
I focused on the individual, then you wanted to switch it to it being about the bounce it challenge when I solely said it was about a particular individual. So that's what I mean, challenge just to challenge. We were talking about the person. We weren't talking about the event. And you challenge just to challenge. So when I
No.
made my
Go ahead.
so when I made my point about the person, then you wanted to switch it about the circumstances surrounding the event and things like that.
I think I brought up the whole situation with the bouncer challenge because I said, "Hey, you brought up the bouncer challenge, but you didn't enter," and then y'all kind of went back and forth with the whole situation. Uh, and then I said, "But look at the bigger picture, X, Y, and Z." And then, but when I said that, that's just saying, "Hey, um, despite the fact that she didn't enter, I was just trying to look at the bigger picture. I wasn't trying to make it about the bouncer challenge, but I was just saying, had that person not said what they said, we wouldn't have had what we had the second go around because it was over at that point. No, you feel me? For the first time, I don't think it would have went like how it did the second time. That's all I was trying to say. It wasn't a challenge. It was stating facts. It's not a challenge. I'm not challenging you in these moments. These are facts.
Yeah, but you're negating the facts of what I said about that situation regarding that person, how I felt. Like I told you before,
No,
I
no,
was
no, you're right. It's if a person want to bring a challenge back out and then they don't even participate in it. I could see your frustration with that individual, but I was just trying to keep it on a light tip because she was up there. She don't normally uh come up as much. You feel me? So I was just trying to smooth it out and say, hey, it still was a successful show, despite the fact that person didn't enter and it went left. I didn't even get to finish the rest. Like it was just cut short abruptly.
I cut
So
it short abruptly because I didn't want it to go where it didn't need to go. I just told you it was focused on that person, and you kept bringing up the circumstances surrounding that event. You don't even
but Grant,
know, but you don't know. Like I already told you before, I said, "Lemon, let's drop it. Lemon, let's drop it. Lemon, let's drop it." You don't even know the circumstances behind the scenes surrounding that whole situation. Like you talking about the artist and all that. You didn't know that I had no submissions when I was reaching out to the artist, and I had nothing. Like I did not have nothing.
to
So that's
provide
why
him,
I
right?
kind of felt like that person kind of put me in that situation to galvanize something that will put egg on my face. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of stuff that go on that you don't even know about, but you want to comment about.
But
And that's
but
like,
but you said something key right there. If I'm unaware to this stuff, then you can see why I'm coming from a different angle because I'm
okay,
not
but if
privy
I
to this. Now
ask
it's
you to
one thing to
stop,
say,
if I ask you to stop, then I ask, then please respect that.
okay, but listen, if I'm unaware of stuff and you're going through this stuff behind the scenes and I'm unaware, you feel me? When I comment on
Right.
certain things, right? And wait, hold on. And if I comment on certain things, and you're saying, "Hey, you be intense with the situation because see, I'm not privy to all this shit." So from your
Once
viewpoint, it's
again,
coming
when I
off.
ask you to stop, then please stop. But then when I ask you to stop, people gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm controlling you. I can't let you speak. I can't let you know you control the limit. You're not letting him be a man to say what he want to say." But I asked you to stop, not to disrespect you, but just to not take it to another level, or that I understand that you may not be privy to all the details. But then I get to face the backlash of, "Oh, I'm telling you not, I'm controlling you, and I'm not you be your man," and all this other crazy stuff that they say. It is not even that.
It's not that, but you have to look at it from a viewer's perspective. Just like they're not aware of all the behind the scenes stuff you go through, and if I'm not aware of all the behind the scenes stuff that you go through, then it kind of seems like it's out
That's
of
why I
nowhere. So,
said when I asked you
but
to stop, then please stop.
but
Don't keep question to question.
it wasn't question to question. I didn't question you during that moment. What I said, I just gave my opinion. I said, well, it still turned out right. That's not questioning you. Questioning you would be like, but this, like X, Y, and
I'm
Z.
saying
But
in
you know what I
general.
mean?
I'm saying in general. I said stop. Can you please don't, let's move on. I said let's move on from the situation. But you wanted to keep talking about the circumstances around that. Okay, certain things you just don't know. Certain things I don't want to bring to you. Don't need to know every damn thing. Some things you just don't know. You don't know the history of all the situations and all that other stuff. And I don't want to bombard
Granted,
you with everything. Like it's just, you know what I mean?
but those are key things that play into your emotions. And niggas don't. I mean, people don't know certain things. You can hit me up. You feel me? You know how to get in contact and be like, yo, certain things I don't. Give me a heads up, and I'll be like, oh, okay, no problem. But to leave me in the dark and then I come up there and we're discussing it and then you get upset abruptly, it's like I don't know what you're going through in these times and neither do the audience. And I think that's why it's playing out like that. Just because you say don't speak or just stop, like, and if I'm unaware why I'm stopping, I have to ask why. You feel me? You can't just I
Yeah,
can't
I can.
just
I just can because then they will be calling you out in public or putting the information that I don't want out in public. If I say stop, let's just stop. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I felt like prior
Okay.
to the whole simply that person's situation, you said something in a live like if I said the sky was blue, he would say it's red.
Yeah, I
Now you
do
know that's a
feel like
damn lie.
you. I feel like you just challenge sometimes to challenge.
But
You
to
even
put that
said that
out,
one time. I think you just said that. Oh, I just do it. Somehow you said it. I just do it to do it. I don't remember where. I don't remember when. But
hmm?
sometimes you just challenge to challenge. Like sometimes it don't even make no sense to just challenge. Like I'm trying to bring home a point, and then you're just challenging, not even believing in what you're challenging.
Wait,
You know?
you said I said that I just challenge you to challenge you.
Yeah, you said sometimes you just challenge to challenge. Not verbatim, but you were just saying that sometimes you just challenge just to challenge. Like I don't really challenge nobody in a way unless I don't like if I only believe in what I'm challenging. You get what I'm saying? If I believe in that perspective that I'm challenging, I'm not gonna sit there and present a different viewpoint just for the sake of presenting a different viewpoint. Like you got to believe in that viewpoint. You can say, "Oh, well, I think that maybe weapons should be, illegal," and you're just doing that just to like. Sometimes I feel agitate. Like we're supposed to be coworkers. We're supposed to be, a team. You're not supposed to just always go against everything I say just for the sake of doing it. Because then when I really need to listen to you, I'm not gonna listen to you because you always challenging. That's how I feel.
Okay. And now we've been rocking over here for almost a year now. And I think anybody can attest that our dynamic was not built off you saying one thing and me disagreeing, right? So now all of a sudden you feel like that's what's taking place currently. Although I disagree.
No,
I
I'm
don't feel
telling you, I noticed you even said it, bro. Like you be listening to what the people are saying. You
Nah,
do.
there's been
You.
like one time, there's been one time as of recently, I would say like a week ago, where I said something to the extent of, oh, they don't listen to me anyways type situation. I was just being sarcastic. With the whole, but you was like, oh, don't listen to that person. That's what they want to do is put doubt in your head. Da, da, da. But despite that, if you go back to each and every live, I would say after last week, we don't have this back and forth where I'm just disagreeing with you for the hell of it, and that's not true. I don't just get on a platform and you say one thing and then I'm up there to say, oh, that's not true. This blah 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 blah. I don't do shit like that at all.
Yeah, I think sometimes you do. You be like, yeah, but this and that, and it's just like, okay, Lemon, that's not even the case. That's not even the scenario. You know, you just saying that just to challenge. You know what I mean? It's
And
like
so you feel like that's just based off my character. As when I come to the platform, 9 times out of 10, I just disagree with you. Don't have no meaning behind the disagreement, just to have it with you. And I've been just doing that as of when. Because I want to go rewatch these videos because I just disagree.
I'm not saying 9 out of 10 times, but I feel a lot of times you disagree
If
just for
we
the
was to
sole.
weigh out how much I agree versus disagree, my agree will outweigh my disagree by a lot.
I'm saying is you disagree. Okay.
Sometimes, maybe sometimes, and that's cool. That's cool to disagree sometimes. We're not
No,
Tia and
I'm not
Tamir, we're not
saying.
twins. But you made it seem like I when you said that comment, like if I say the sky is blue, he say it's red. And it's like, what? That's not how I roll.
I said I feel sometimes you disagree. Not all the time, but sometimes you disagree for the sake of just disagreeing.
I don't
That's
know.
how I feel sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I just be like, okay, all right, let's keep it pushing. Sometimes I just feel like you disagree for the sake of disagreeing. Not that I oppose you disagreeing, but I just feel like sometimes you just do it just to do it.
Oh, but to say stuff like that, it should be a lot of proof back behind it. Like you did this. Remember this time you said that, and then I said this, but it was really like this. Like to say that my disagreement outweighs the times that I do agree and come up to the panel, I find that crazy because if you look at the bigger picture, 9 times out of 10, I'm either not aware of the situation, so I don't even give my wholehearted opinion on that. I just say X, Y, and Z, something quick. But to say like I just challenge you to challenge you and I don't have no meaning behind it, it's absurd because I feel like that's not true. If you look at most of the lives, I'm not the person that's just on a panel to disagree with you. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't feel that statement was accurate at all. Yes, sometimes maybe I do disagree, but that's okay. And
Has
all these,
no it
but
has no
who,
issue with you disagreeing. Let me it has
but
no
I know,
issue.
okay. But when you said another statement, you said something about supporting a person that like, are we talking about that one individual that we already talked about earlier?
Yeah, it really is because you said adore, and then I asked you again, and you're like, "Yeah, I adore her," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
And
grown to
sometimes you do.
life. You feel me? How many falling outs have we having with this person? I thought it was over, and then this person popped back up. So I didn't count this person out because I felt like, oh, they bumped heads, but maybe next week or in 2 weeks they'll be cool again type situation. So I'm just waiting it out type. But yeah, the amount of times y'all fell out before, I was still cool with that person, and it never caused a rift between us. So here is a time I say I adore this person, but I'm the person that's being attacked in that moment. I felt like, why would you say like, why would you look at it as a big deal if I'm the person that's being attacked in that moment, not you? And then I still say I like this person. If you were being attacked back then and I still supported this person, like, Why didn't you feel that way back then? Because that would have alerted me
Because
like,
you
oh,
said
there's an issue.
a door, totally
But
different. Oh,
let's okay, I get the word. I get the word, and okay, I said it back then, but okay, I meant to say like I still like that person. Let's stop looking at adore as like they can do nothing wrong that can make me not like them no more, because that's not
okay.
true.
So all the stuff that I've been through, I look at words and I look at it deeply because that tells me the way in which the words communicate a lot. It says a
Yeah.
lot in the way in which you view someone. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
like you. Okay, so you said no, man. You said adore. I would never fix my lips to say anything about someone that you consider someone that you had an issue with and say I adore them or I revere them. Just I'm like, when I heard that, I was like, wow. And then I asked you, you say, yeah, I adore her. I'm like,
Well,
okay.
listen. Okay, you're taking the word adore as in like I said, this person has a free immunity pass type situation, and like I got immense love for this person. Not at all. Just like some things that I'm not privy to, like when you make up with different people and I'm not aware of it, but then I like, oh, okay, that's cool. You see the bigger picture, you made up with this person, no big deal. You should look at it the same way, because there's people I thought you wouldn't allow on your platform no more. Um and stuff like that. And then poof, they're back up here and it's no hostility with them, it's no nothing. But the fact that I said the word adore, and I probably meant like nonetheless, it's absurd, because like these people done shit and said they would do shit to you too. But you forgiven these people and you allowed them to come back on your platform. So I feel like
Forgive nobody, man. I don't forgive
not forget
nobody.
you
Just
made
because I
up
left them
you
on
made
my
up okay,
platform
you made,
don't mean I
and it's
F
not
with
just, I'm
them.
not just talking about D Spot, not just D Spot. What, and I heard what D Spot said earlier too. Um, but not just D Spot, other people, but they'll click the link and they're not met with the energy that they should be met with. It's a casualness, is it's a coolness with it, and I feel like that's what I was doing with the whole Q situation. You feel me? Not taking it personal, just letting her be upset in that moment, but I'm not upset with you. That's all. It was nothing deep. You ain't seen me in her chat. She don't sway my opinions on how I feel. None of that. So if you got the right to make amends, and you know, I feel like I'm in the same boat.
I don't adore these
Despite
mofos.
being,
I don't adore
and I
them.
get
I
that,
would
but
never
you're
say
you're
I
holding the
adore
door
them.
over
I
my
would
head.
never
We can
say
move
I
past.
adore them, Lemon. I would never say I adore them. Okay, those words wouldn't even come out. I wouldn't even formulate the words to even fold my lips to even say those words. Adore. I wouldn't. And you know all the BS that goes on behind people who say, "Oh, I really like you," and they come to find out they working with somebody. People who say, "Oh, I'm really for you, SK. I really like you, SK. I adore you, SK," and they sitting there running around finagling or messing around with the people who oppose me.
But you're hung up on adore, and hold on. Oh, fuck.
We hear you.
I know. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my thing on my end. Hold on, y'all. My bad. But nah. Okay. But with the whole situation, I just felt like me seeing a door, you're trying to hang that over my head, and I don't think that's right, because I explained what I meant by, I didn't mean to say adore. I meant to say like, but you was like, yeah, I asked you twice or whatever. You say, yeah, I adore this
Yeah,
person.
but then it's the whole thing when you came over here and you're like, "Oh, nobody listens to me anyway."
And I said, and I
Same
told you
exact,
I would go ahead.
same exact words that she said. Like, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just connecting the dots.
But you have to realize, and when I said that, it was either a day, it was that day, or the next day I made that comment. And I was just saying that for the hell of it. You feel me? Um, But no, I feel like another statement you said that I'm listening to the audience. So they said Lemon was too quiet. So now he started talking more. Go back to when I ever came on this platform. When have I ever been quiet? If there's situations that I'm not abreast to, how can
Lemon,
I
there
jump?
was
How can I?
even you saying that there was even time when you were on the panel in the beginning where you were listening when people were saying, oh, they said, oh, Lemon doesn't say anything. Now I'm
SK,
not gonna
that
go back
was
and
the SK, but that was if that's the beginning you're talking about, that's then. But we're talking about present like we're talking about in the future, like not my beginner days, because everybody's rough when they get on the
I
platform.
was just said when I said that it was the gradual progression of what people have said that galvanized different changes in the behavior. That's it.
No, but I disagree.
Well, I totally don't. I don't disagree. When people start saying, "Oh, Lemon has to be a yes man. Lemon has to be a yes man," then you started ramping up everything to just challenge everything I was saying, whether you believe in it or not.
Nope, that's not what happened at all. Because if you want to make that statement, n- people have been saying that for months. Then I should have activated on this months ago. Then because that's been the narrative. So why all of a sudden will I start doing it now? If they've been saying that from the beginning, it makes no sense because that's always been their perception on the YouTube streets. And I don't feel like I have nothing to prove to none of these people on the YouTube streets. Either I'm gonna cuss you out, I'm gonna have a conversation with you, or I'm not gonna say nothing to you at all. But to say that I'm listening to what the people say, then I should have been. We should have more moments and incidents of me challenging you or speaking up more and doing this and stuff because of the chat, and that's not true. I don't read the when these lives end, I don't go back, rewatch the videos, and look at the comments. I don't. I keep it moving and just go to the next live. Like I don't know what they said to you in the comment section last night. I didn't look at it. I don't do that because I do feel like it's like Lipstick Alley. The moment you start reading into what people are saying about you, you start believing in it. So I don't go there. You feel me? I do the lives, wake up, go to work, get off, and then link up with you at nighttime. That's it. I don't read these comments and then internalize this. When I watched Kwani live and she said what she said, that's because I watched it. I'm not up
Okay.
here reading the comments to try to improve myself for the audience. For what? This is not my job. I do this for the fun of it. I'm not trying to impress the YouTube streets about nothing. Their perception is their perception. And I can't change that. And I'm not trying to change that.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Anything else?
I'm asking you, like, I don't have an issue like when you abruptly ended. I wrote you after that live, you read it, and then you just kept it moving. So it was like I didn't want to have this publicly. That's why I hit you up after the live so we can, talk about it and see what went wrong. And it was just ignored to my extent. So then it was brought publicly because the way I move, when we're in a big disagreement and shit like this, it's best to talk about it offline so we can like smooth it over. Although we do owe the public, a little something, something, but to an extent. I don't do shit like this publicly. I I like talking behind the scenes. That's all. That's why I wrote you. Cause I don't want this shit to carry over to your lives and having people think a whole bunch of shit is brewing. That's why I hit you up last night after the live.
Mm-mm, that's why I responded today.
But you responded today. But to read it yesterday was like, okay, I heard you, but I'll respond super late into the day. It's like ignored.
And ignore. I was just done talking about the situation. We were just done talking about the situation. And I said, let's move on, let's move on. Okay? And you wanted to keep going on. I kept telling you, no, it was not about the event. You kept bringing up how successful the event was. Okay? I said, no, it was about that person who then popped up on my platform talking about, oh, there was a troll, this and that. And you brought up that conversation. It wasn't as if I brought that conversation up. And I said, let's move on. And then you wanted to continue to harp on the situation. And then when I told you again, I'm like, hey, it's about this, it's about that, it's about this, about that. Then you're not even, no, it was about the event. No, I said, okay, it's not going where we need to go. Let me end it. Let me end it. So that's how I feel about that situation.
Right. But I think the way I approached it was I didn't think you had no more animosity in that area. You feel me? Like I thought it was like something to talk about because it happened already. Like, okay, that person didn't show up, but the show went on. We can discuss it. I didn't think like it was something like a big deal. So when it happened, I was like shocked. That's why I hit you up like, oh, I didn't mean that. Like you know, it sort of went left type situation. So that's how I felt. If I'm not privy to your emotions behind all this shit that you're going through, but you want me to act like I am, I'm not. If you don't tell me certain things, if I'm not abreast of certain things, then I don't know.
But
I don't know shit.
I do tell you,
You
but you don't
do
be listening. I do. I be telling you,
to it.
women. Oh, come on, man. I do tell you, whether it be on stereo or here. I be like, yo, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is the situation. This is going on. This is that, all that. I don't tell you in depth 100%. No, did I tell you about the whole simply A situation? No, that's not nothing for you to know. That's nothing for you to care. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But if I say let's move on, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? If I say don't talk about VS, don't talk about VS because a lot of things I don't want to transpire. I don't know what you're going to say ahead of time, so I'm not privy to that. We don't plan no show together. We don't pre-plan. We don't do nothing.
We
If I don't
don't.
want if I don't want that smoke from the whole VS situation to come up, I don't. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know who popped up. Guess who popped up? Shireen popped up. You see what I'm saying? And now I'm dealing
Right.
with that,
But
and then we got other people coming from that. Sometimes I don't
yeah,
want to deal with that. That's a real life
but
situation where somebody's freedom was affected, and it's still going on to this day.
yeah. But I felt like what I said in my commentary was not something that would get you in trouble or myself. It was
But you
facts.
don't
And we
know
don't need to go
that.
back down that lane.
You
Huh?
don't know what your commentary may galvanize. It may
Because
galvanize somebody to pop up. It may galvanize something else. Sometimes I don't want to be involved in those kind of situations. It is not about controlling your
but
voice or not letting you
it's
be your
not,
man.
but if you don't want nothing, no involvement in that area, but we're discussing this person, the whole conversation shouldn't have never been had then because I was up there with a person who was trying to understand why she wasn't accepted in this area. And I just told her, listen, what you did, X, Y, we don't need to go into it, but this is why. That's all I said. And those are facts. It wasn't taking a shot at that person or this person. It was saying, hey, this is why niggas, people are not fucking with you in this sector. And you keep playing on the same story. I was just trying to tell her because she didn't understand why she wasn't received well in this area. And I was just
Understands fully.
explaining.
She understands fully. You're not revealing anything that she don't know. She knows. She knows fully why she's not accepted. She knows what her actions cause and why she gets the backlash that she gets. She knows fully. She was there. You
Yeah,
know.
but yeah, I know. Okay, you're saying she was aware. She knows what's going on. She just playing dumb. But me just bringing that up, I didn't side with her. I didn't start bashing the other side to make them, you know what I mean? Like I just said, this is why. Boom, very quick, very simple, and not even in a malicious way. And it was just blown up. And I'm like, come on now, we're just stating facts. The facts are the facts. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to be argumentative or just to disagree to disagree. She asked a question and I was responding because nobody else said nothing. And then we're having a discussion about VS's whole IHOP situation. that's my time to sort of speak on it. Although I wasn't there, I sort of came around that time. I did see the videos and all that shit, but it had happened already before I came. So that's all I said. But it's just being blown out of proportion. I feel like 2 incidents, maybe three. You probably got 3 under your belt. Very small, but very small situation that I felt like um I wasn't trying to be like this disagreeing person to argue with you just to argue. Like that shit's whack. I don't argue. I don't come on a panel to have a disagreement with you. For what? Or I should have just been a lawyer so I can just go, disagree with motherfuckers and try to win and lose cases. That's not our rapport. If if you go back and rewatch lives, that's never been what I've been about. I don't have nothing to prove over here. I'm not a content creator. None of that. So what do I have to prove? Who am I trying to link up with that I need approval from? I talked to 4 people all on YouTube and my Instagram. That's you, Slappy, every now and again, Brown Sugar, and Gemini. That's it. Nobody else can give you a message or a conversation between us because it doesn't exist. I'm not building all these secret relationships behind the scenes because it doesn't exist.
Therapy, you
It
got
just
anything you
doesn't.
want to say? Anything you want to say, Therapy?
Hey guys, yeah, just real quick. I just hopped back
Hello,
up
Terry.
real quick. Hey, lemon baby. And period, bitch, you could suck a sick dick. Tolerate it, Terry. Anyway,
Oh Lord.
what I wanted to say was SK, um, this is good you guys are having this discussion, but sometimes it's confusing because you didn't want Lemon to discuss the whole VS situation, but you allowed Tanya, aka Shireen, to be up there for like a whole hour
Because
and a
Tanya
half
was there.
talking about
She
that.
was there.
So that
Lemon wasn't there. So I mean, that's just weird. The person was there. The person was involved. Are they going to talk about somebody who wasn't there? No, they're going to talk about themselves being there.
Right. And I only commented because
but
that's
the
what the conversation was about. She was on a panel. And then I did watch the video. That's like doing my homework in a sense. So I was just explaining to her why people don't F with her like that no more. That's it. I said one thing. I said because we don't need to go into it. They can go back and watch that. But that's all I said. And it was kind of blown up. I was just telling her what it is. And we were having that discussion because she was on the panel. It's not like we were talking about cows and chickens and then I brought up the VS situation. You know what I mean? That's different to just randomly throw yourself into something and then that aligns you into the bullshit because it's like, where did that come from? That's how I viewed it. I feel like when we're discussing something, I can comment on it because I'm on the panel and that's what the discussion is. And I know you're not
okay,
aware
so
to what I'm about to
I'll let
say.
you guys get back to it. I'm
No, I
about
want
to
to hear what
drop
you got
down,
to
but
say too,
that's
Terry.
cool.
My bad.
No,
Go ahead,
this is
Terry.
between you guys, but I just wanted to bring up that point. So I'm gonna hop back in the bushes. Okay, this is good dialogue. I'm glad you
Right.
guys are getting this out. This is good. This is good. Okay, bye.
That's always in my commentary now. I'll sit there and it's nothing at all. Oh,
Your sound is breaking up. Your sound is breaking up, Lemon.
sometimes is it
Hello, Goosebumps.
Hello, Sir King. Hello, Lemon.
Hello.
I'm sad you guys are going through this, and it
can
really
y'all hear me?
doesn't seem like can hear you.
Outside?
I think he dropped out. He'll come back. What's up,
Hello?
Goosebumps? Oh, let me
Yeah,
know.
nothing much. I just wanted to say one quick thing. You two make a good team. But Sir King, you got to understand this, Sir King. When you run a show together, like it seems like you haven't told Lemon like behind the scenes what like given him guidelines on what to say and like what lines not to cross. But like, here's the thing: when you guys have a show with two people on it, right? He's your co-host. There should be you two should be able to respectfully disagree and have arguments with each other. Because if it's two people always agreeing with each other, it gets boring. And there's nothing there. But if Lemon disagrees with you and you guys have a difference of opinion, as long as you guys can respectfully argue and at the end, there's no fighting or anything, it should be fine.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while, so yeah, I know we know how to disagree. What I'm saying is, I just like I said before, I feel he's just disagreeing lately to just disagree, not that he believes in the arguments that he's stating.
That's kind of
But
unfair to him, though.
you're saying that, but what examples did I disagree with you to just disagree with without having no meaning behind it? Like, give me one example.
Dude, if we have a nightly broadcast, I'm not going over every single solitary. All I'm saying is that I
Right.
noticed that even if we express a situation, you don't even believe in it. You just want to disagree. You'll be like, yeah, but what if this? What if that? I mean, that just sometimes get annoying. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying.
But Sir King, you don't see how it's kind of unfair to say that he does that?
Excuse me?
No, you don't see how it's kind of unfair to say that he's just disagreeing just to for like because like I think it's unfair to put that on him.
Mhm.
All right, I'm stepping down. You guys have a
I'm
good one.
listening. Wait, I was waiting on SK to respond. Goosebumps.
No, I said what I said. I just said I feel like just lately you just disagreeing to disagree, and that you don't believe in that. And I'll ask you sometime like, well, why I don't know, or whatever statement you would make. I'm not committing it to memory, but I just feel like sometimes it's different. It's different from where it was in the beginning, the middle. I just feel right now you just disagreeing to disagree, just for the sake of disagreeing.
But
All right,
when
I'm
you
stepping
say
down. You guys
that,
have a good night, and I
okay,
hope that you guys
Goosebumps,
solve this. All
we
right,
will. Peace.
peace.
Yeah, but when you make that comment, it's like you haven't gave one example of me agreeing to just disagree. If I'm up here saying
We
something
had
that you
the
might,
whole situation dealing with the show the other night. We had countless people on the panel saying, yo, we saw the first time we saw the people not in front of their computer screen. Then when we do see them not in front of the computer screen, they're hugging and all this other stuff. Everybody that's been here prior to you finding this area told you, yeah, lemon, hey, yeah, that was kind of like a lot of people were messed up, did not feel great about what they saw because they had somewhat got invested in the situation. It seemed as if you wanted to dispel what they had to say just for the sake of disagreeing. And they were providing you actual proof of what they saw, what the sentiments were around that time. And you just kept being like dismissive, intentionally dismissive for the sake of just wanting to be not argumentative, but just be to just contradict what they were saying.
But did I do that, or did I say this is my opinion? I didn't say. I said about the whole Atlanta gate. I said if I believe in a content creator and I support this content creator and they do something like they come on camera aligned with different content creators and they're not killing each other, I would still believe in that content creator I support until I got the full details. I was not dismissing how other people may have perceived the situation. That's not what I did. I gave my opinion if I was the person. Like if you
Hi,
went to a
Lemon.
show,
How are you? Oh,
hey
sorry.
Tanya,
Can I
hey
speak?
Dimples.
How are you doing,
Yeah,
Lemon?
I'm good. How
How
are
you
you?
doing, Sir King? How are you doing, Dimples? So I sent some messages to you, Sir King. What I will offer to you, typically my ex-husband will charge for, because he has a business and he is a chief financial officer, and Sir King has the information. Number one, Sir King, treat your page as a LLC or enterprise. You may be the CEO. I don't know if you want to create Lemon as like the CFO. I don't know what position you want to put Terry in, but assign those positions. And then once you name your company, which you already have, you guys all sit down and in a mutual agreement, you set the statement and the goals of the company. You set your norms out for the company that you all agree upon. You sign it, and then when anybody goes against anything that you all three agreed upon, there's no argument because up front these are the norms of the company.
When did
These are the
therapy
values.
become? When did therapy become part of Avatar
I
Nation? Like LL,
I didn't know. I just assumed that her position was there. But what I'm saying to you, in your mind, if you treat it that way, you don't have to worry about the arguments or the disagreement. Number two, don't do it in front of these people, okay? Because they already want to see you fall. They're not happy for you. But in the meantime, I have already put in a call to my ex-husband, who is the chief financial officer for government contracts and who also has his own company. He's a consultant. Okay. He will typically charge, but I'm going to ask him to do, because I told you I wasn't going to deal with anybody else in this section. But Sir King and Lemon, something about you guys and Terry P. I don't know what it is. You guys have pulled on my heartstrings some way or another. I don't know what it is. But I will ask my ex husband to like do a retreat. Typically, that's what we do up here as businesses and stuff. We'll do a retreat. We'll talk about how we build our business, how we rebrand, how we move to the next level. But that type of stuff cannot be done in the public because you can never know. You can never let your competitor know what your downfall is because then they will just like a
well, maybe
vulture,
the
whatever.
competitor is
They'll
looking
sweep
too closely to
down.
get played. Maybe the competitor is
Yeah,
looking too closely.
yeah, they're as vultures, they will sweep down, they will divide, they will conquer, they will do the Willie Lynch whole thing. So what I'm offering you guys, if you can just come to peace at night and be okay, I will reach out to my ex-husband and ask him to do a personal retreat for you guys. Are you guys willing to do that much? Meet me halfway.
We'll talk about it offline so the vultures don't swoop in on the retreat.
Okay. Lemon, can you address me and tell me what you feel like I have done wrong or how I might have made things more difficult between you and Sir King?
Like going to IHOP. Lemon, your camera on.
That ain't got nothing to do with stop it, Sir King. That's you. I'm talking about up here on you know what? You need to stop. Sir King, I'm
I
being
know my camera's
serious. I'm
on, man.
talking about money
I
and
called you Lemon.
business.
I know.
Lemon, what
No, yeah.
can you explain to me how you feel that I might have interfered or created some type of tension amongst your group?
I, I don't think that at all. I just said that you were
Okay.
on a platform, so that's why I spoke. about the situation the way I did, and I was just giving my opinion on
Stop it, Sir King.
why people didn't mess with you on a platform. You know what I said, because
Oh,
you know what I said. I don't want to repeat it because I don't want to make it a big
okay.
deal, but I'll say
No,
what I
no.
said. But yeah, you didn't do
Asking you.
nothing.
I,
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat the offense, so that's why I'm
Mhm.
asking you, so I can correct
Yeah.
myself. Now, with that being said, I have just offered you guys. My ex-husband, he's in the DMV area. We can all do this on Zoom, whatever it may be. He's also a CPA as well, and I will have him to take that time, show you guys like the business, the real deal, and try to help you move to another level. But you need to do that, and you got to do stuff like that in silence. You cannot move
Yeah.
and loud because people are not happy for you. I'm the type of person, I move quietly, and then when my enemies see me pop back up, it's done. It's a chess move. It's checkmate. You told me all the things I
Lemon,
couldn't
they see your
do.
pajamas. They see your pajamas, Lemon.
Those are not
Oh, I
pajamas,
thought
fool.
you was
That's my
talking about
shirt.
my pajamas.
I
They,
turned
they
my
Are
see
camera
your
those
on.
pajamas too. hmm
No,
are
this is
those
a shirt,
Nautica
y'all.
I see you
sheets?
there. I don't want to
Nah,
ignore you.
these are a
How
shirt.
are
This
you
is my
doing
shirt, y'all.
today?
On that
That's
note,
Dimples,
my
we're
how
going
shirt.
you
to take a
doing?
brief intermission. I want to say thank you to Goosebumps for becoming a new member of Avatar Nation. Thank you.
Thank
Somebody ought to praise him in
Thank you,
How
Goosebumps.
you doing, Dimples?
You
Hi,
Corvos, my pajamas.
Hi, Miss Iverson. Um, can
That's
you
a
promise
t-shirt.
us that you're going to leave VS alone?
Yeah, listen, I don't even want to talk about that anymore, Dimples, because there are several things that's going on, and I'll share it. I don't mind because people
No, no,
seem
no,
to
no,
tell.
no. We don't want to hear it. Can you just
No, it's good
promise us
news.
that you're
No, it's
going to
good.
leave her
It's
alone?
good news. It's family oriented. Like I told
Oh
Sir
Lord.
King, I'm very focused on trying to help my son and my daughter-in-law with raising the grandson while they're trying to help my parents build their retirement home. My parents have purchased several acres of land in a certain part of Virginia. They want to build a ranch home that's handicap accessible and all those things, or whatever. So that's what I'm in the process of. I'm helping my father go and walk the land, clear the land, you
Wonderful.
know. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's
Building
things like that
building a
that are true
house from the
blessings
ground
that are
up
happening.
is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
And my
lot.
parents they have to do that because my mother needs like handicap accessible bathrooms, like with the bath bars and a certain level, sink and toilet, all those type of things that come with her disability. That's why I
All
try
right.
to
Well,
tell people.
congratulations to you and your family. I also want to
Oh,
congratulate Random Crafting Gamer for sending in a super chat. Thank you so much, super
so
chat.
when can we set that up?
Right now, here we go.
Super chat, super chat. Oh, thank you for the super chat for Sir King and Avatar Nation.
So
Thank you,
sick.
Random Crafting Gamer. Thank you so much.
You guys have a good night. I put the offer on the table. Okay.
What was the offer
Yeah.
again? To
You
form
have
a
to
The
corporation with the help
for
of your
my ex
husband and
My
go on a
the
retreat?
offer is for my ex-husband to meet with you all, and the heads up that I'm going to give you is that my ex-husband is very religious. He has his own church. He's a shepherd, so it can't be any cussing, it can't be any mess. You have to be strictly business. I'm just giving you heads up.
Wait a minute. You were a first lady?
Ex.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
Shut up, Dimples.
Did you wear
Somebody
did you
ought
wear
to
one of
praise
those
him in
church
here.
hats?
And nobody better not show him any videos that was up here.
Did you wear any church hats?
I do wear hats. I did host like our, tea parties, whatever, for like, different anniversaries for the church. Shut up, Dimples. Stop it.
No, my grandmother's the first lady, and my great grandmother was the first lady. But they don't like my grandmother. They say her mouth is too smart.
Well, I fell off the bandwagon. So if my ex is, if he saw he's not on social media, he's off the grid. If he saw like these videos and stuff, he would probably think I need to be like have an exorcism.
Why are you telling them that? You just said about the vultures.
You're right. You
Well, girl, I'll be rolling on the carpet right next to you.
Y'all have a good night and take care. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him. And when you guys are ready, let me know.
All right,
But I
we will.
already
Thank
Okay,
told
you.
you
we'll
how he
do.
is. He's strictly business, very
Hmm.
professional. You need to be dressed professional and carry yourself in that conduct. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good night,
Mm-hmm.
guys. I like
Girl.
you guys, so I'm gonna open the door that I would not typically open.
Okay,
Bye
thank
bye.
you.
Take care, Dimples. Dimples, when you coming
Thank you.
down here to go out to eat with me?
Girl, I want to come this weekend. Then my family from Texas came down, and then next weekend I got an obligation. So yeah, honey, it's looking like it may, girl. But I ain't
It's a matter of
forget. Are you?
time. She's not lonely. I apologize. I apologize. It's a matter of time. She's not lonely. I apologize. I apologize.
Oh no, Wendy is a trifling bitch. Cause I don't believe
I
in
know.
farting around no man. I don't believe in farting around no man. Now I do burp a little bit, but I don't believe in farting around no man, honey. I will have a heart attack before I fart around a man. Oh hell no.
Oh, we
And
can at
I don't.
least go to the National Harbor or something like that. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yes, honey.
Because you got the
Well, this
MGM and everything there.
this
Yeah.
this March has been crazy. I just had to cancel my New Orleans trip, but yes, girl, no, honey, it's looking more like April-ish, honey.
All
But
right.
no,
Let me
I
get
yes.
down. I don't want to get Sir King in any more trouble. Talk to you later.
Bye, honey.
Bye, bye, Allen Iverson. Take care.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Peace.
Allen Iverson, baby. Oh, he was so fine back in the day with them braids. Oh, Jesus. But he too short for me. So Lemon, I want to tell you, honey, you made my night the other night when you told me off, but I just feel like you're holding back on me, Lemon. You haven't went blackout on me yet, and that's what I really want.
But exactly, you just said it. That's what you really want. Now, prior to that, I wasn't even going to address you, but in the midst of addressing big man, I sort of put you in it. So you weren't originally even supposed to be mentioned because I know you like negative
Huh?
attention. So yeah, I wasn't
Oh
gonna
my
feed you. I meant
God.
to starve
I
you.
had
I
a
meant to
whole
starve you out.
orgasm. I went
Oh
I went
Lord.
to sleep. I went to sleep with a whole smile on my face thinking about you, Boo. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Now, Sir King, if you could only
Say
cuss me
what
out the way
now?
Lemon.
I wanna tell ya, the freak come out. Now.
Now, Sir King, if you could cuss me out the way that Lemon Semi gave me the business, honey, I would appreciate it, honey. That made my night, honey. I was smiling ear to ear. Now I gotta figure out what the root of my like an abuse issue is, but that's probably gonna take a
Well, I
couple
got something
years.
that will make you smile ear to ear. I definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On that note, I also want to say thank you to Random Craft and Gamer once again. Thank you for supporting Avatar Nation in the way that you do.
You know,
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you, Random. Thank you so much.
word on the street is that
But
Random
no, she got one more clip. She played
Crafter.
one more clip. Mm-hmm.
You know, word
Thank
on
you,
the street
Random.
that Random Crafter is an old nasty drunk like myself, honey. That's what I heard.
Whoa,
Random,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
you
whoa.
like to drink, honey?
Don't. Mm-mm. Don't
That's what
pass
I heard.
rumors on.
It ain't, well, I mean, everything's documented here, so I'm not going to say the
Oh Lord.
person's name, but but anyway, I want to come on behalf of the chat, like my good sis Kimmy, and I mean, Sir King, you got some things to work through, but we're not even gonna go there with you, just like myself, because I'm a hot mess. But the difference between me and you is that I can admit it. We just want to know, Sir King, is this reconcilable? Can we move past this, or is this something that you just can't move past with Lemon?
That's none of your business because you caused a lot of issues.
Oh, you need to shut the hell up. No, the hell I didn't, Sir King. You are really delusional. How dare you talk about that? I mean, if you really felt that way, you would have been addressed that either publicly or behind the scenes, just like this issue should be addressed behind the scenes,
Everything
Sir
doesn't
King.
need attention.
If I could be messy, no, what was messy was you reading his goddamn message and not responding till hours later. That was what was fucking
You want me to
messy.
read your messages? Let me read your
Oh,
messages.
you
So
have?
you can,
You read
let
my
me read your
messages
messages.
before. You
Okay.
read my messages before, you funky bitch.
Let me
You've
read
always
your
Let's
read
all
my
get
messages.
messages.
along.
Yeah, you've always done that shit. I've never read our
Let me
messages.
read the
You have
messages.
several times, Sir
Oh
King.
Lord.
I
Let's
don't
get
Let
fucking
me read
care.
the
along.
messages.
If I said it, bitch, I've said it.
What you eat
I
for dinner,
always own
Dimples?
my shit. Well, I wish
Let
I was
me
eating. I wish
let me
I was
read the
eating
messages.
you.
Let me read the
But
messages.
Sir King, shut the hell up. You always reading my damn messages. You're a funky bitch. You always want to read my
Let's
goddamn messages.
what you eat for
Sir
dinner,
King,
SK?
you a messy ass bitch. Sir King, the only
Whoa,
one
whoa,
tell what
whoa,
he ate
whoa.
for dinner.
Those dogs in the streets.
Well, I just got done. Well, my family came from Texas. So I went to meet them. So I had to make macaroni and cheese. So we had a little birthday party for somebody. I hope I don't get the Rona because this is the first time I was around people. But anyway, so we had a little dinner over there. It was okay. But then I just, I'm having my little nightcap, aka my drink. So I just got done eating some potato wedges and some fried chicken. And it was very, very delicious. And I had a cheese dipping sauce with that. And SK, if you read my goddamn messages, bitch, I will fuck you up.
He's
Don't you
not
read my
he's not
goddamn messages. Sir King, why are you so
so
fucking messy? I'm the fucking gay queen, bitch. Why the fuck are you acting like that?
so you have potato wedges and chicken?
Fried chicken, honey, because
Fried chicken.
us Negroes love fried chicken. Although I did my ancestry DNA. I got 25% European in me. That explains my little member. You know what I mean? But
Oh, no, I don't. I have fettuccine, broccoli and cheese and toast. So
you know
yeah,
what? You love Italian food. What is up with
I
that?
do Italian food and Mexican food,
Yeah, I was
barbecue,
about to say
soul
that.
food.
You in
Those are like my
Chipotle.
four. Yeah.
Mhm. But anyway, I'm supposed to meet my family in DC tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to go to DC tomorrow because that's like a 2.5 hour drive. But Anyway, it
him
depends
behind
on
the
what y'all.
scenes and checked
We
on
in a
him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Lemon's never reached out to me behind the scenes if I was okay. Like, what the fuck? What is his problem?
Oh, so you're playing my God. Is that the message or is that a live? Okay, Sir King? Because the thing what you're talking about is fucking bullshit because I came to you first. So if I was trying to add a divide between you and Lemon, wouldn't I have just came and blindsided both of you instead of coming to you first? So that cancels out any theory that you're trying to talk about.
thank you so much, Philly T. You so nice. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Philly T.
Avatar Nation family. Sir King. Avatar Nation family. Oh Lord. Sir King. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Sir King. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation family.
Thank you so much, Philly T. Thank you so much for your tremendous support of Avatar Nation. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate that.
Thank you, Philly T. Hi, Miss Toby.
Sir King,
Hey,
you should
Lemon.
be
Hey,
honored that Miss Toby clicked
hey,
your
Lemon.
link.
Hey,
Hey, Miss
Sir King.
Toby.
Lady Dimples, I love you, child, but let me just say this. I'm speaking on behalf of the chat. Can you just come down, please, honey?
Yes, Miss Toby. I'll come on down.
Because her name
Okay.
is Toby.
Be quiet, Sir King. Later.
Oh, dimples. Mm. Mm. Wow, they pulling people off my panel. That's so rude. That's so rude. Toby, if you're gonna say anything, you should have contributed to the broadcast. So rude. Just so rude. Just so rude. Mm-mm-mm. So rude. Do y'all believe that
Yeah.
Dimples really cooked, or does she put her foot in it, as they say? Mm-mm. Mm. I don't think Dimples really cooked. Anyway, oh Lord. It's quiet up in here. So it's quiet.
Yeah. I was
So
listening to
quiet.
what you had to say.
I'm
Is
done.
there any more stuff, anything else you want to discuss, or you feel like
Not really you.
nah, because the whole issue, all right, listen, the way I move is if a person is seeming like agitated by me or we're not aligning like we used to, I feel like put it all on the table, let's see what it is, and let's try to move past it. So I don't want to sweep this under the rug like everything's good or we discuss what needed to be had, and then there's still pent up
I
issues.
honestly think we're good. I really do think we're good. I really do. I really do think we're good.
I do too, but I want to make sure I ask that question because I don't want to be down the line like, oh, I felt this way, but I didn't say it at that time. So I want to make sure
I
everything's put
have
on the
one more
forefront.
pet peeve. Can you
Okay.
please stop answering questions for me? When people ask me a question, you answer it for me. Can you just please
What?
stop?
Hold on. Repeat that.
Can you just please stop answering questions for me? Like you don't do it all the way, but they'll ask me a question and then you just answer it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, give me an example.
Dude, I just
Listen. If you
Lemon,
have
I
these,
just told you, Lemon, I don't have time. Like I really don't hold on to those things. I'm
but
just ask
but
me to put everything online. I just told you, can
right,
you
and I
please?
know, and I'm hearing you. I hear that, and I'm agree. I'm saying okay, but when you say stuff like this, I need examples of where I'm
Lemon,
answering
I
for
just
you. Because
told you,
9 times out of 10, I
it's a
let you
simple
speak
Lemon.
first, and
It's
then
just
I
a
jump
simple
in.
correction, Lemon. Can you, when
It
people ask
is,
me
but
a question, could you just let me please answer the question? That's all. That's
You
it.
always talk first 9 times out of 10. I don't jump
Oh,
in
I
and be like, oh, well, Sir
don't.
King, blah 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 blah
No,
blah.
that's not. No, that's not. No.
So in your
No.
mind, I answer questions for you from the audience or a panelist before you can even get to the question.
Ah, yeah. That's all I'm asking. Can you
I'm
just
gonna
please
go do
allow
my
me?
homework. I'm finna go rewatch videos to see where these
Yeah,
moments took
please.
place because that's not accurate at all.
That is accurate. You can go back and watch the video. Go back and watch the video. That's it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying. Can you please just let you know? And I don't want to shut you down. I don't do that to people. I ain't gonna disrespect you. I ain't gonna sun you. I don't do that. I just like whatever. I'll be able to answer the question later. You know.
Okay.
I mean, it's no. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm just asking. I'm just saying. So,
Okay. I'll let you answer your questions first, and I'll shut the hell up.
no, I didn't say shut the hell up. I'm just saying. Let me answer the question first. Let me answer the question. That's all. You asked me to put the stuff on the table. I put the stuff on the table.
And I am, but when you say stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, that's not true. But
Okay,
do you
go
feel
watch
like
the
it is true?
videos. Go watch the
Okay,
video. I'm
I
telling
am.
you to
I
watch
will.
it.
I will. Okay. Listen. Okay, that's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. No, but I think we're good. I think that's it. I mean, all right. Anything else? Anything that I do? I've been telling you what you do. Anything that I do that you don't like? I've been telling you what you don't do, or what I maybe have an issue with. You can tell me what you don't like.
Nah, because I don't really roll like that. Like I feel like if I have an issue or I need to address something, I'll address it then. I don't let, tons of situations sort of pile up to sway my energy. I feel like if something's out of line, I'll say, hey, this is how I feel during this moment. I don't let multiple situations build up to then I'm just lashing out and I don't know why this person's lashing out, but you're at your wit ends, I guess.
I'm not at my wit ends. Lemon, you
Not
just
within, you know
asked
what I mean?
me.
Like to the fact that you feel me, you know how stuff was transpiring lately, like last night how it ended abruptly and stuff like that. Like, nah. For the most part, I come up here, I'm not thinking that deep into all this. Like I'm not linking up, I'm not doing this on purpose or intentionally to start strife or to just be to have a disagreement with you, none of that. I don't operate, my mind don't think like that. Like that's not how I'm built or set up. So that's why I'm like, that's not what it is. But if that's the way you view it, okay. I'll go back and watch videos where you're asked a question and I'm answering for you. And I don't let you speak first type situation because that went over my head. Some of the other stuff like the slappy situation or the Quani situation, I'm like, oh, okay, okay. But me answering questions for you, never. Mm-mm. I don't jump to run and answer shit like that. I'm not pressing the button
Okay, but
quick
go
to try to
look
get
at
my
the
point
footage.
across.
Go look at the
I
footage. The
will.
footage
I
speaks
know.
for
I'm saying
itself.
that. That's my only disagreement that I
Right.
feel like. All right.
Okay, but I'm letting you know. I mean, I'm not.
And I said,
I mean, I'm
okay.
not.
If people
Okay.
ask you questions or something, I won't even say none at all. You'll answer it, and it'll be from your mouth.
I mean, I don't. I don't. I hope you're not getting disrespectful because I haven't gotten disrespectful to you. You asked me to
What?
lay it out on the table. You asked me to lay it out on the table. I've laid it out. I haven't been condescending towards you. I've been disrespectful to you. I just say, could you
How-
please allow? If people are asking me a question, can I please be allowed to answer? That's all I ask.
And I said I just disagreed. That's not being condescending or shady or none of that. I'm just disagreeing with that one thing. We agreed to disagree. just because you said certain things don't mean I have to agree. That's all I'm saying. No, I hear you. I won't answer questions for you. I'll go back and rewatch these videos, and then it is what it is type situation. But no.
Okay. All right. Anything else? It's not about disagreeing. I just said that he was answering questions before I was given the ability to answer them. So how's that a disagreement when people see it? I mean, that's not a disagreement. That's just stating what's been going on. So, all right. Anything else?
No. I mean, unless you have something else, I don't know.
No, I asked you to express any more grievances. I mean, any grievances that you may have. I've been expressing mine. So,
Yeah, and I told you I don't roll like that. If I had an issue or I felt a certain type of way, I would have hit you up. You feel me? And I would have let you know how I felt. So I don't feel no type of way about it. Like if you're it's like if a person is frustrated with somebody, that's your frustrations and you have that right to be frustrated, or we might not be in sync at the moment, but that's okay. You express it, but that don't mean just because we're not in sync or we're not aligned on your end, that means I feel the same way on my end. You know, we just might be operating a little differently. That's all. If you feel like these moments needed to be addressed, then okay, now I got light to how you feel about certain situations. So that's that. But I don't feel that same way. I'm not moving like that.
okay, I understand.
So yeah, I just wanted to clear all this up before it, got bigger than what it needed to be. Um, and I sat back and listened because sometimes you need to listen to different people's perspective of the situation before you jump into it. So I'm like, let me chill out, let me listen to everybody, and then I'll come up. So, I did.
Okay, I respect you for doing so.
Yeah. But there's no issue on my end, like dead ass. Like, I don't have an issue. Like
Mhm.
when the live ended yesterday, you saw maybe a couple of minutes after the live ended, I hit you up. So you see where my head be. I try to be to at least let you know like where my head is during certain situations if we have a disagreement. So that's why I hit you up and let you know what it is what it is. You feel me? So yeah, that's all. No big deals. I mean, I didn't expect this situation to blow up the way it did. So to me, like, don't let 101 million things build up before you address me. Like, if you feel in a certain type of way, we communicate off YouTube. So just be like, yo, I need to talk to you right quick, or send a message, and then we'll have that out, and then I'll understand. But to let it build up and then it overflows to the public, then we always got to address shit in the public when it can be kept private. Like if you feel in a type of way, like clearly these didn't happen overnight, you could have hit me up off YouTube, send a private link. We could have went on StreamYard or communicated offline and had this out and moved on with it. Nobody would know nothing. So I don't like addressing shit publicly.
Mm-hmm. I
You
understand.
know.
I
So
understand.
that's all. There's no issue on my end. Like, um, it is what it is. I can't stop the way you feel or perceive things. So let's just keep it moving at this point.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Mhm.
Are you good? 100% good? There's like, do you feel like anything was accomplished between this conversation or?
Oh yeah. I do. I do. All right, hold on, I gotta take care of something real quick. Hold on one second.
All right, no problem.
All right. Took care of that real quick. All right. So no, we good. We good. We good.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't going to even click the link tonight, but I was just watching. I'm like, okay, let me at least address it. Because I hit you up once I thought the live was done. Because I was going to do it with you behind the scenes. But I'm like, okay, people still here. And then you got back in. But if we have disagreements, for me, I prefer them be had off YouTube, just so that way we can just clearly hear each other and it be fair. And it's just like us.
All right. Well, we can definitely do that. So that's not an issue.
Yeah. But that's it. Other than that, I don't have no hard feelings. I'll be back tomorrow if you go live, and it is what it is. Agree to disagree. Um, just know when I say stuff, I'm not doing it to just disagree for the hell of it. Sometimes I just might disagree, and it is okay. It's not done intentionally or on purpose.
I do want to say I do apologize, living. So I didn't want all this to transpire, but everything I've been through. So just to see you say certain. I'm not coming at you when I say this, but just to see you say things and use such vernacular for people who are doing what they trying to do to me. And I'm not making an excuse. I'm not coming at you, but I'm just saying, I think your vernacular and choice of words would be totally different if it was you. And I thought that was understood. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not asking you to take up my battles. I'm not asking you. I never asked nobody to windmill for me. But you know what I've been through with certain people who said, "Oh, I adore you. I'm really for you," but only to see them play in my face. So when I see you rock with certain people in moments of, I'm gonna say turmoil, but of moments of division, and have that same, I don't know, care and concern, not care and concern, but you know what I mean, still maintaining that. Even if you were to maintain it behind the scenes, just to be showing that you still rock with them publicly after they saying what they saying to me about me and doing what they doing to me, just makes me do like a 360. Like, you know? And I'm not telling you who to rock with, but we are in a partnership. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm not telling you you have to hate who I hate and you gotta like who I like. But when I'm being attacked, I mean, the last thing I expected somebody who's sitting right by me to be sitting up there empathetic for the person who's attacking me. You know? So, look at it from my viewpoint.
No, I hear what you're saying. Okay, I can see that. And by rock, there's only like one person I still rock with during division that you can say actively, and that's Slappy. Because that moment was it wasn't as serious as it was put on. I know shit was happening, moving parts and all that, but now the other person, I could see why you could be like, okay, I can kind of side eye this. But besides those two people, it's not like I do this intentionally and with every other person you have a discord with. That's not, you know what I mean? But I hear you.
Okay. No. So I'm glad we're able to come to a amicable conclusion. And like I said, I apologize, you know what I mean? But, I do internalize some things, from the virtual standpoint, because people are using you to sow discord and come at me. So they can't come at me directly. They'll use, saying, "Oh, I'm shutting down Lemon," or "I'm not letting Lemon speak," or "I'm being disrespectful," or "I'm sunning Lemon," as a way for you to cause discord between you and I, but also come at me at the same time, but while also staying in the good graces of you. It's a very manipulative thing that they're doing. So, and I see it. So,
I hate going backwards, but so you feel like I'm listening to the audience, that
No,
I
I didn't
am
say
hearing.
that. I didn't say that you were listening. What I'm saying is that people are saying this, even spinning a narrative to say that I control you and what you're saying, and all that, you know, in order to sow discord. So if we were to get it in a disagreement, okay, you know what I mean? They're gonna, oh, Lemon, he shut down Lemon. Oh, Lemon need to do this. Oh, Lemon, he don't respect Lemon. You don't do that. That's not even the case. So
Okay. Um, I hear what you're saying, but just know I'm not trying to cater to the audience. If I ever disagree, it's just because I might just disagree. I don't want you to feel like my disagreement stems from the audience perspective. And I think that's where it keeps kind of like entangling. We're in entanglement in that moment because like, and I hate going backwards, but the whole Shireen situation, I said that for a certain reason because it was facts. And I forgot the other disagreement, but oh, you said that they can come for me or dox me, or you don't want to be supportive. I get that. But I was speaking from my viewpoint. So if anything did happen, it would be on my ass, not yours. I don't try to, if I say something, it's not to put you in a line of fire or to have heat on you because I said something. And I know you're saying, but it happened on your platform. But normally if something happened on somebody's platform, it's not always taken out on the platform holder, it's taken out on a person that made the comment. So if I got some smoke behind saying certain things, it is what it is. I know what I signed up for. And I hear you by just looking out for my best interests, but sometimes I just might say certain things because that's how I feel in the moment. It's not to say I'm just saying it to disagree. That's all. And I
no,
don't think it happens a lot. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I just come on here to disagree with you. That's what I'm trying to say too. So yeah,
all right. Well, that's. I mean, that's good to know.
yeah.
That's good to know. All right. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Like I said, there's no hard feelings. I'm gonna be back tomorrow if you go live. I wasn't upset last night. Clearly, you saw my message last night. So I wanted it when we had Discord. Like I said, just express it behind the scenes. We communicate behind the scenes. So I feel like most of that should be done there. So that way we're on the same page when you go live. Because when it falls over to your live, I feel like it plays out publicly. Then we have to address it publicly, and it's just too much. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
But that's it. I mean,
Jadon, can
anything
you
else?
please stop disrespecting me in my chat on chat? Like I'm trying not to block you, but you're being an asshole right now. All right, you really are. And you don't know when people don't show your Humpty Dumpty look and show some respect. Okay, so let you get in the moment of crisis, and I'm gonna be sitting up there right there antagonizing you the same damn time. Looking like a damn jack o' lantern. Anyway, um, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, so none of my moves are malicious. It's not the audience. It's not. It's none of that. It's just sometimes, like in a conversation when you're on a panel, you might your brain's working. You feel me? Just asking questions. You're just saying certain things, so you might perceive them differently. So it is what it is. We're good. I don't feel like there's no more issue. Hopefully, and let's just keep it moving. It is what it is.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, I thank you for being candid and giving the people what they want. You know what I mean? They want something to talk about. So you know. So anyway, all
Well,
right.
they say you never apologize, or you did apologize. I heard you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime.
And if you feel like I was disrespectful on my end, my bad too. So I apologize. If you got confused with all this whole craziness, I don't want it to be a one-sided apology.
No, I understand. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But yeah, we good.
All right.
Yep.
Alrighty, y'all. That's it. Thank you once again, Lemon, and we'll see y'all soon.
All right, I'm gonna jump back in the chat, and I'll see you at the next live.
All right, Lemon. Take care.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. That's it. Y'all got what y'all wanted. You got what you needed. Go through y'all commentary and analysis. They feed the children. They feed y'all. You know, make it feel like it's Thanksgiving around here. But that's all I got to say. That's it. Pretty much it. We move on. We revamp and we keep it moving. All right. All right. Okay. That's about it, y'all. I don't know anything else. Please feel free to thumbs up the live. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. All right, and thank you everybody for y'all support. We do appreciate it, and thank you Random Crowd Gamer, and thank you Philly T for your contributions to the channel. If you want to, feel free to send gestures to $Crown, or feel free to send them to Lemon at PayHim1 on Cash App, $PayHim1 with 2 M's. 2 M's. All right. Okay. Anything else? That's it. We're done. We're out of here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. All right, y'all. We're about to exit out of here. If I can play the sound. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, Lordy. Hold on 1 second. Anybody got anything? Anybody else got anything they want to say? Anybody else got anything else they want to say? Anybody else? Anybody else got anything else they want to say? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. No. Anybody else got anything they want to say? Let me know. Let me know. No. Anybody else? No. Anybody else got anything they want to say? Let me see. All right, I think this is the song, y'all. Let me see if I can get it. Hopefully, it'll let me play it. Nope, it won't let me play it. All right, hold on 1 second. We'll have to play another song. All right. Oh, well, no music tonight, y'all. The audio isn't playing, but I just want to say thank you, everybody, for y'all support, and thank you so much. And we'll see you. I may go to stereo. I don't know. We'll see. Brixton Bay, we have to do a song request on another day. But I'll be over there on stereo, y'all. Take care. Thank you, Limon. All is good with Limon and I. Make sure y'all make content like y'all always do about everything else. Take care, y'all. Bye. See you later. See you later.
Avatar Nation.